there's two of us instead of one of me. We're going to be playing through one of our favorite video game series, Dragon Age Origins, on the hardest difficulty.
Yes. Have you played through Origins on Nightmare, right?
I think no. I played enough. Make sure this is muted because I make that mistake often. I've got to the first treaty.
Okay.
So kind of.
So no. I've played through it on Nightmare multiple times. It's been several years, but it shouldn't be too hard. I think the last time I did it was senior year of high school.
So it was what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
And the last time I played through just in its entirety was probably like 2010.
Yeah. It's
so.
been a while.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Go ahead and. I can't do cloud saves. Do Box of Mystery.
Box of Mystery.
And then, yeah, just hop on new game.
Hopefully you don't have too many save files, because that was always an issue for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I should only. I mean, it'd be no problem to delete any of them. There's only one I care about.
What are a lot of
Which
stuff?
one? Yeah.
Is Awakening on here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's the second one.
What's up, Ken? Faithful moderator, and all right, Resindiz? I'm bad at names.
I can't read the chat from over here.
Let's do this. Make it a little easier to see your phone.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Should be fun. So what class would you say you played the least?
The one that honestly, I've only played rogues in every single one except for Inquisition.
You played a mage in Inquisition.
I played a mage in Inquisition. Yeah. I've played a mage in this. It was whenever I rolled the female character to romance Alistar for the achievement, but I only got through about 16 hours of it. So probably about half.
Well, only 16 hours.
So
I think warriors are at least.
Definitive answer is I've never played. I've gotten through Ostagar as a warrior, and that's about as far as I've gotten.
So I guess we'll want to play warriors, change it up a little bit. Let's see. Well, obviously came to the mage the race. We were just talking about this actually today. What's up, Z Awesome 23205? A lot of numbers. So, yeah, we were just talking that the dwarf origin story is pretty good. So you want to play a warrior dwarf?
Yeah, dwarf's fine.
Alright. How's it going, Melvin?
Good old Melvin.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the dark spawn drove at us again.
I remember seeing this for the first time. It was just like so epic.
Yeah, it really was.
Him on the cliff.
When this game came out, 2008, 2009. Yeah.
I was gonna say 9, but yeah. Not as a sure answer. It's Tom! We scream each other's names now? How's it going? Motherfucking Roblox.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race. Warriors and mages. Barbarians and
just realized the door's open.
The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to
don't want the cat to get in here and piss.
And
alright, Parzival? Parzival? Is it like Percival? How's it going?
What's the title of this stream, by the way?
Battle Buddies.
Battle Buddies. I can respect Battle Buddies.
With an exclamation
Long opening cutscene.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool stuff, though.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and
yes,
waited
both
for
the
the
animals
Darkspawn to return.
urinate everywhere. It's frustrating.
But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
And I love the
We are few.
you
now,
get out of a battle and you're just
and our
covered in
warnings
gore.
have been ignored
It's like,
for
how many
too
other games
long.
did that?
Yeah, but even if you only kill one person, you're still covered in blood. But
Surprised. Yeah, we don't really advertise my streams, and I kind of stopped streaming for a couple weeks. But 18 is actually high compared to what I was. When I was playing Zelda, I got like 5 to 10.
For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Yeah, he really should advertise his stream more and really stream more often.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried. I think I may have mentioned this before on the Far Cry stream, but just a little worried about having the YouTube commenters come to my stream. It's like I don't want to deal with that.
Play as the male.
Yeah.
We chose dwarf, warrior. Now, do we want to do the commoner?
I actually like the higher born.
The noble one better?
Yeah, the noble, because the impact with not the princes. Well, yeah, I guess the two warring classes. There's a little backstory in there. I forget exactly what the commoner was. I know you're castless, right?
Yeah, you're castless. So, dwarf noble? That sounds pretty good to me.
Let's do dwarf noble.
Dwarf noble.
Duran.
What should we name this guy?
Lorak.
I don't think we should name him Lorak. Let's just name him.
Start with a B.
A B?
B. Of course, now the only thing I can think of is Boromir. Which isn't even a dwarf.
Bertlam.
Bertlam.
Bertlam the dwarf.
Yo, drunk stream, get crunk. There's nothing in here to lie.
Do we want to be like?
Oh, we can be a ginger dwarf.
What kind of dwarf do we want to be?
We gotta keep it like respectable though. Gotta have a big beard. You're not a dwarf. You don't have a beard. I like the look of that dude.
Yeah. Should we be older or younger?
You know, I feel like all the heroes in every game you play is just this young dude. Just mix it up a little, make him like super old.
This old or this is a little bit too old?
Oh yeah.
This old?
Yeah. This dude's experienced.
I mean, dwarves shouldn't really have dark skin because they don't go.
I mean, they could be born into it. Though.
He's not a surface dwarf though.
Yeah.
The description for this one was he was some sort of. He commanded troops of some sort, so obviously we need some battle tattoos. I think this one looks pretty sweet.
Badass.
I like the color that it had. Let's just stick with the standard color.
Dark.
I honestly like the bald hair.
I'd say more of a bushy beard though when we get down to it.
Yeah, definitely a bushy beard. Just rolling through these.
That was the Alistar hair.
Yeah.
Oh man, now that I think about it, we should have made a human male just like Alistar.
Just like Alistar. Oh wow, that's an insane beard. Whew. How big of a beard do we want? Definitely not that.
Oh yeah, no, that's pussy beard.
I was thinking like this. That looks cool.
The intricate braids.
One of these two right here.
Family. Make him a black ginger dwarf.
Black ginger dwarf. Which one of these two do you like more?
Well, on the one hand you got the intricacy, and the other you got the length. So it's like.
I like this one.
Yeah. That's a man who cares for his beard.
He's a little bit older.
They're like gray, like salt and pepper. Nah, just white.
They have this is like the grayest. I like this color. It's good.
Get that nice auburn.
Let's try to find some thick eyebrows. I'll use some big eyebrows.
Bushy.
Get some stubble going. Gotta make sure these things pop. That's good.
Yeah, the darker contrast with the beard. Now here's another question.
Yeah.
So we're a warrior. We gonna be two-handed or?
I was thinking sword and shield. Well, it depends on what kind of party we want to run. Obviously, we have to decide that beforehand, but we have until Ostagar really to decide.
Because we're gonna get forced into Dog, Alistar, and Morgan.
Yeah. Which voice do we want?
I have lost the spell. Damn, lost the spell. Greetings.
Lost the spell. We're a dwarf. Can't cast magic.
Till we meet again. Greetings.
No.
It didn't work.
Nope.
Greetings. Oh, my staff. My weapon does nothing. How do you do? Right.
It's got to be deeper.
No, it is gone.
I'm kind of leaning toward wise. Just because that's what I think of when I think of dwarf as a deep guttural.
All right, next. Now, where do we want to allocate our strengths towards? Actually, this is actually really important to decide which character we want to
Do we want him to be damage-dealing warrior or a tank?
So I've never actually used a two-handed warrior in a Nightmare playthrough because I felt like they're kind of weak.
No. Well, it'd be an interesting challenge if nothing else.
Yeah, it would be an interesting challenge. Let's see.
What do you guys think? Two-handed warrior, sword and shield,
Yeah.
tank? What's going on? Because I just love the idea of just a tiny little man with a huge maul.
Maul or a hammer?
Yeah.
Are there 200 mauls in this game?
I don't know. Like I said, I never did two-handed either.
I think
Like, I always...
one of the best two-handed swords is the butterfly sword.
Mm.
But the only problem is that if you level it up too early, or if you it's from the Fest Day gift packs,
Mm.
and if you give it to Sten too early, it will be too low level. So you have to wait until it scales to be dragon bone.
We give it to Stin and then we take it away immediately.
That's pretty much it. They're saying tank.
What's up, Tay Howie?
Tank. Well, tank needs.
Constitution.
Well, he needs strength, dexterity, and constitution.
What's the dex for tanks?
Dex is because the difference between. Well, it makes him more of an evasion tank because dexterity lets them dodge attacks. It says makes character more likely to dodge incoming blows. Yeah, and for a sword and shield guy, they're probably a little bit less on the constitution. And higher dexterity.
They can rely on those.
Yeah,
shields.
so instead of being an absorption tank like a two-handed person would be, they're like an evasion tank with the shield. And I think a lot of shields give dexterity. So obviously we need high strength to begin with, so we can use better weapons quicker.
I forgot. I keep just remembering things from Origins that I forgot. Like, oh hey, there's a level cap on weapons.
Yeah, the strength goes toward the cap for weapons, and dexterity goes for shields. So the higher dexterity, the better shields you can use. The higher strength, the better.
And is
weapons
armor strength as well? Or is
armor is strength as well? I think it depends on what armor actually.
Nah, let's just max out magic.
Max out magic.
See, I'm a little conflicted because
what do you think about 2 points in strength, 2 points in constitution, 1 in dexterity?
That'll work, yeah.
All right, and for this one, it's these weeks we can save for later. It's really important to get these coercion up early. So I say we go for coercion.
Intimidating little dwarf. And we want to make him sword and shield, so.
Yeah, sword and shield.
We want to make him sword and shield, so let's give him all points in archery.
Oh, points in archery. Let's see. Shield cover and shield. Shield cover is important for ranged attacks, right? Yeah, ranged attacks. Where is the other one? Shield walls for melee attacks. Okay.
Well, the thing about that is the magic isn't... All the stats have offensive and defensive capabilities, so it's like the less points he has in magic, the less resistant he is to magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do want him to have some points in magic. Not to mention, dwarves in this universe can't even use magic.
We have 2 points. You want to just grab these first two things? Shield defense and shield block.
That's a passive.
This is a passive.
Yeah, I'd say let's grab at least
grab
one,
the passive
at
for
least
sure.
one passive first.
This is an kind of semi-offensive ability.
Yeah.
So let's grab this soon. And crank this up to Nightmare.
Let's go, boys. We in it.
So obviously we're going to do healer. Do you want to use Win or Morgan? Obviously we'll have to use Win until we unlock specializations. Then we can swap to Morgan. Morgan's actually better because she has the shapeshifter tree.
Deep beneath the frost
Tank with the bear.
Orzammar,
Tank with the bear and also
larger of
devour
two known remaining
mages.
dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected
love
by
Orzammar
tunnels
so much.
called
It's cool.
deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles.
How's it going, Roar Flintholm? You sound like one of the dwarves here.
Stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion.
Now I think the
Secure in
best.
Orzammar's impregnable
Oh wait, I have to let
construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Hydukin.
It kind of bugs me
Ruler
because thanks for the host, Tay Howard.
You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Ooh, but
greetings, my lord.
Duncan is Orlesian. Excellent. It's like in his... Oh, that's Steve Bloom.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Yes. Yeah, of course that. Yeah.
Let them see me as a warrior.
Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed. One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously.
It's like I want to do
Moving on
a
to the
Scottish
business
accent,
at hand.
but they're
The king
American.
expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What a...
If
Well,
you say so, listening to 100 lords complain that their neighbors use the same underhanded tactics they themselves employ would tire on me after about, a minute. Still, there are other excitements. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle.
Oh, the provings, that's what
Perhaps
they
we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Do we want to go see
Let's-
merchants or the proving?
can we even buy anything before?
I don't think so. It might just be a quest point.
Well, we get
Let's just ask him why he
yeah.
doesn't.
Last year's open proving, it took your father's smith 6 hours to remove my helmet. I'm not meant for single combat. I fight as my lord's second in shield. That's enough for me.
Let's go see the merchants.
Go see the merchants.
Right
Yeah, we have
behind
time
you,
to go
my
to the
lord.
provings
The
later.
day is ours until the feast.
Oh man, just a wave of nostalgia. It's been so long.
This is all good stuff.
Yeah,
All good
that's all just
stuff.
codex entries.
Gotta get all the loot.
Is there anything anything to increase? Oh, you don't even get XP from codexes, do you? Not in this one.
You do.
You do?
Yeah, probably just not these ones though.
Hmm.
There's some that not all of them give you codices or XP. And obviously we have to run around with the Archivist's sash, so every time we find a codex we can use it. See, that one gave me XP.
Good day, Lord Hydukin.
How's it going, guys?
No, I cannot.
My lord,
Whoa, I didn't mean to do
Oh
that.
yeah,
as you
I forgot that you can do that in this one.
man, it's almost like there were a lot of features in the first game that they took out in the second game.
Second and third.
My Lord Balin?
Just gone down and down. That was where we started to the right, wasn't it?
I am at your service. I am at your service.
I am at your service.
Possible.
Father, let me in, Father.
I am at
This is going towards the provings, isn't it?
Well, you know. Is that a follow? Can't see.
You sure you want to go to the feast now?
Danui?
I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
Every single time. Thank you for the follow. Correct me on my pronunciation in the chat, please. World of Warcraft looks better than
Again.
Sue Kappa. Let me pull up. Forgot to do this. If chat's duping itself for you, just refresh.
Merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during the celebration.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably.
It seems like a quest.
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken,
Where's
you
Reese?
can vouch
I
for
don't know.
my work, can't you? Your father loved
Probably work
my
on
history
uploading
of
that
Iduken,
next
Paragon
video.
King, Peacemaker.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
So kill him. Yeah.
Of course not.
No, please,
Oh, he did it. I didn't mean it.
That man had the patronage of many powerful houses.
He will get over it.
House
Is this
Volney
the,
will be ready for it.
Renegade run.
Partially.
He's a fool, and a low-placed one at that. House Mino was that scholar's patron. They will crush House Volney like a warrior treading upon a centipede.
Oh, I do so love the games of nobles.
What these
As you say.
boring.
No, we don't give a shit. Yeah, it's pretty close to an hour.
What's pretty close to
This video that's coming out. It's like 50
the
minutes.
next video.
Yeah. Oops. Stick on the cord. I like how I managed to wedge my Xbox like in between my bed and desk.
Our trust follow, big brother.
It's like steady.
How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Alright. Bastard.
I go way out.
Your lack of
I like this. We're setting up just to like, I don't give a fuck.
is obvious. I can't imagine why you're receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who
Love
need
that
it.
we're a prince.
Now then,
And we've just
you
got this
get to
shitty
the
wooden
feast.
shield. Kiss my ass.
I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you? When I'm king, I will help you get over that.
Oh, guess what?
Come, Balin.
We decide who's king. I mean, it's not
You
till a lot later, but
Yeah.
Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
he's gonna be.
Perhaps this isn't the best place for that sort of talk, shall we?
What else is going on down? Hey, Marty.
What have we here? Two handsome, strapping
Oh yeah,
noble
get you
lords.
some
You both look so
dwarven
grand.
woman. Am I right?
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored house Iduken?
Yeah,
that's
that's-
Oh, then not a noble?
No, Telly, not a noble. Stone you're thick sometimes.
I have a noble.
Well, my lord, can I interest you in a little bit of diversion?
Ooh.
Looks like she did the. Ooh.
I'm always interested.
I'll come to your chambers after the ceremony then.
Oh, she
I'd
fucking
go
gonna
to him
die.
First, I want him.
Whoa.
He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl.
Ooh.
I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
Yo, this game's going great.
Oh, my lord has his energy about him.
There will be no threat to
Ken,
obey, if
he's,
that's what you're thinking. We both require full
Like
experience.
a I don't give a shit kind of dwarf.
If you think
I
you can
guess.
manage us both, though,
So far, it seems that way.
Both of you it is.
this should prove most.
All right.
We will wait for you together, my
Like 10 minutes in, we're already in a threesome.
Nice.
Looks like she did the, like, what was it, the Kylie Jenner challenge? The suction cup on the lips
Oh, I don't
years
know.
ago.
I don't know what that is. I just want loot. Oh.
My lord.
Man, get out of here.
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
Ooh, weapons bridging.
Greetings, my lord. I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
Spit it out. I was just thinking that in my head. It was an option.
So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you.
That sounds like a threat. Don't make me send a messenger with a dagger.
I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
Let me see the dagger.
Here it is, Your Highness.
Let me
That's
see
an amazing
this
piece,
dagger.
merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the Lord's first command, and hope that someday, when he rules, he will wear it.
Excuse me.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message.
Well, let's send that
or
message.
the right one, depending on your view.
We know what happened last time.
Yeah, I'll just take the dagger.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
I miss these dialogue options, though. It's like, sometimes there are 4 or 5, but it's like, I don't know, it just
Lord,
feels
I
more
do
fleshed
get
out than...
Here, in my booth?
Hey.
Fangirls, am I right?
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in?
I just wanted to talk. He just passed out.
As
Hey,
are we all.
Kind of stoic.
Shall we move along?
I am what the ancestors made me.
Roy, let's
My
go.
lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
Yes.
Yeah, we finished up. Did we talk to all the
I do not remember addressing this one.
I love how you can just
We
be
have
completely
been charged
pompous.
with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
like
sheesh.
he had one too many sweet rolls. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded. I did mention the merchants that won permits to show their goods in the Diamond Quarter. There were only so many permits auctioned off, and quite a few were turned away. Your father fears you will be harassed on the way to the proving.
This is silly, but I will comply.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes. Tell him to wait until I am ready.
We're at your command.
Yes, we are the highborn.
I don't remember speaking to him.
Why did this man address me? Is that a Kappa dragon?
Oh!
Oh, I'll never forget. Really gotta win those.
How much of delay do we have on this?
Like,
Is it the minimum?
it's set the minimum. I think it's like 8 to 10 seconds.
I'm at your service.
I'd love to be in there.
Hey, actually, Ken, if you're still in the chat, type when you hear this.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
It's about 7 seconds, about 7.5.
Ooh, have you come to... No, I've come to fight.
Come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
And honor
You're
him
damn
by doing
right.
as he says. My lord Idukan will fight in this proving.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late
I know this
entry
voice.
to these provings, held on the eve of battle.
Mr.
for the
Fazzy,
honor
thank
of
you for the
House
follow.
Idukan. I give you the Lord Idukan himself.
Hadouken!
I do get
Are you ready for your first
Yo, we
match?
gonna kill some dudes.
Then let us begin.
Microsoft's Beam service. Is that here on Twitch?
This is a glory proving.
So we can actually fight in these things. I'm probably gonna get wrecked because it's on Nightmare.
Nah, don't worry about it.
For the honor of House
We took a
Idukan.
passive.
Lord Idukan will
Got a little
fight
wooden
as
shield.
Heir Bimo. youngest son of Lord Bemo.
You honor me with this match.
To fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright, so... wrong button. We have some better equipment that I think...
Oh, the Reaper's Cudgel.
Oh yeah, I could...
Yeah, that's from...
not enough strength to throw these on, just about.
But those will be good when we get them.
Yeah, so we have all the achievements, so we have all these weapons. This is the most important one to have, though.
Whoever our range.
Yeah, the Reaper's Cudgel is really good just for selling it, because it's not actually that good. It's pretty good.
It's like when we get there, if we don't have anything better, you know.
Alright, so it doesn't look like we have anything better that we can use, but we can equip these, which give plus... This one gives +2 to all attributes. Yeah, this one's really good, and then this one's really good.
Yo, hang on. Let me get pimped out first before we battle.
Yeah, I just remembered having all these achievements. Let's throw on this ability. I'm assuming that like this portion, like the intro, would be kind of boring for the viewers, but once we get a little bit farther into the... Yeah, once we get past Ostagar, it should be a little more enjoyable.
We're gonna learn a little lesson about swooping, everybody.
Man, I freaking wrecked that guy.
Easy.
It's probably because of the amulet.
Yeah. Excuse me, let me go from level 1 to level 10 immediately. It's a different streaming service, huh?
Whoa, why'd I just pull out mine?
I know there's once you get partnered, there's a better delay.
There, Bemo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next
Hashtag wreck. I'll tear her apart. How do we know it's a her? Immediately.
Excellent.
I don't care who my next opponent is. Let's go, go, go.
Let's go.
This is a glory proving.
Oh, she's a rogue. I remember this one.
Under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan.
Wait, I think she may be a Silent Sister.
Oh.
I know you meet a Silent Sister at some point.
In the provings, I know that. Like when we come back later.
Honor and glory
No.
to
Definitely
not a Silent Sister. She broke the one rule. Am I affiliated yet? I don't think so.
There is no honor in fighting a woman.
Wow. Go back to the kitchen, bitch.
Alright, let's get a couple of these. Let's stun her real fast.
Yeah. I thought it didn't work at first.
Nah, it's a triple. You have to hit him 3 times, and it does very minimal damage. And then stack that with the knockdown.
There we go. These master tactics.
And then wait for the stun to come back up.
The shield badge is actually up first.
Yeah, it's really annoying how you have like a 70% hit rate on Nightmare. But that's what Dexterity does as well. It lets you hit E2.
Really drives home the importance of those attributes.
Yeah. And then just finish it with this.
Get on the ground, bitch.
Oh wow, I missed every single attack. What poor RNG.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
Of course it is.
Be a really short game if it wasn't.
Let's just to be safe.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Holy shit, what is started is completely over?
I don't know.
Because there wasn't an autosave.
That was a crowd
Yeah.
pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent.
Blackstone.
Are you ready to face him?
Blackwall?
Then let
He's
us
but a
begin.
wee lad. No, I guess he's a little older.
This is a glory proving.
This took place like, what, 10 years
think this
before?
is 12 years.
12 years?
Of the paragons of Orzammar. For the
Maybe it wasn't too
honor
long.
Of House Idukan.
Because Morgan wasn't all wrinkly.
Yeah.
Lord Idukan will fight.
I can't
Sir
hear anything
Blackstone,
other than Hadouken!
Deep Rose
Hadouken!
Squad of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
You try to learn as you bleed.
Old men don't frighten me.
Old men do not frighten me.
Warrior to fall is vanquished.
Yo, he old as fuck.
Fight!
So apparently our character is young.
Oh, really?
We made him look old though.
He's seen a lot. A lot of stress.
Ooh, I stunned him right when he was doing his power attack. What a...
Yes, this is Johnny playing with me.
Yeah, this is me.
Now
out of the mask, as it were.
Out of the mask into the chair.
He's getting destroyed.
If only I'd stop missing my text. But yeah, this guy's garbage. What the heck? See, I think this is a good representation of how strong two-handed weapon characters are. Right there.
Just.
The winner is Lord
You gotta dump points in Constitution because it's not like they can block.
Yeah.
See, I do wish. I mean, the one thing I think they did well in the other games was the auto attacks. I guess it wasn't auto attacks in 2 and Inquisition. Now it's like every time you pulled the trigger, it made an attack.
Well, on Dragon Age 2, I always set it to where just press it once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It makes it more like a strategy game and less like a.
Because
that's it's so heavily.
He too has had many victories today.
You know.
Are you ready to face
mostly
him?
strategy in these games.
Yeah, I play this game for strategy. I'm ready to fight.
Of course.
Very simple. I'm ready.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor.
I think you get a chance to fight in the proving as a commoner.
Yeah, if you, well, yeah, in the commoner, I think you're forced to.
It is down to just 2 warriors with backbones of stone.
Actually, I don't think you do.
You don't think so?
No.
They have defeated all others.
I know there was some stuff with the.
Lord Idukan will fight
It's called.
Brandlin Ivo.
Can't even remember the name. The scumbags.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Well, Santos, I did get a message. I think I didn't finish the application process. Like, it was glitched out for me. I tried to continue and it just wasn't going. So I just didn't fill it out. I need to.
Very well.
This might be a little bit of harder fight.
Yo, like, real talk though, can we loot him?
Oh my gosh.
He's stunned standing still. That stun lasted a while though.
Yeah.
500 minutes minimum in a month. I did get that.
I can't knock him over.
Commoner start. The proving is how Duncan finds you. Okay.
So you do fight in the proving?
Yeah. It's like it. Yeah, I stream like I streamed there for a while. It was like 5-hour days. I stream like 4 days a week.
Okay, knock him down this time. I guess he has higher. I don't remember which stat determines how easy you are to knock over or not.
Is it not Constitution?
It might be Constitution.
Probably Strength. It seems right. Strength, yeah, Strength makes sense. Yeah, I need to finish filling that out. Because, like I said, I tried to hit like continue or submit, and nothing happened. It just was frozen. And then immediately after that, we went to Arkansas. So I just kind of zoned out, stopped focusing on streaming.
Commissioned by your father for today's winner is yours.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, what was it? Ceremonial helmet?
Yeah, we got a helmet. Oh, that'd be nice.
Wait, he survived? I thought it was fight to the death.
That's what I thought it was. Let's take it.
Oh, wear it proudly.
Every warrior here.
I can't decide on what voice I want. Gravelly or smooth?
Good.
Not trying to.
I completely forgot. There are so many good voice actors in like the first 15 minutes of all the.
They really are.
Yeah. It's like Steve Bloom is.
To the guard, I'm ready.
We will take a break when we are done here. For now, we are here to serve.
Let us leave. Good. You know your place.
Your wish is our command.
Tell him he knows his place. 72% hit point.
Oh, I forgot about these. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good. Contribution to party damage 0. Bullshit.
Should be 100. That's alright though. But since we do the origins, our character will always be the strongest, which is nice because having a tank as the strongest character is probably the best thing to have. But if I remember correctly, the best sword and shield tank armor is, or I guess the best heavy armor and not the best massive. The best massive armor I think is the Juggernaut, and then the best heavy army is
Legion of the Dead.
Armor. Might be Legion of the Dead. It also might be King Kaelin's armor.
Mm. So we should probably return to Ostagar as soon as we can, and I'd say.
But I don't know if we do return to Ostagar too soon, if the equipment will scale down to our level.
Oh, okay. I completely forget about that. All equipment scales, right?
Not all of it. No.
Not all of it. Okay. Because I think we can get that Legion of the Dead fairly early if we go to the dwarves first after we get the treaties.
Yeah.
Might I borrow more than a standard?
Actually, I don't know if it all scales or not. I don't remember. It's been too long.
For your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Shadow Games, we are playing. I zoned out for a second. Dragon Age Origins. We actually didn't announce this at the beginning. We're planning on doing every Dragon Age game and almost all the DLC, all the story-related DLC. So we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna do, obviously, Return to Ostagar. Is it the Stone Prisoner?
I would never ask a favor.
Yeah, Stone Prisoner. Stone Prisoner is really short though.
Yeah, Stone Prisoner.
Mutually beneficial arrangement.
Kind of on the fence about Witch Hunt, and we're definitely going to do Awakening. And then we're going to go to Dragon Age 2, do all that DLC, and then Inquisition. So, it'll probably take us a couple weeks.
Narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever.
This guy talks too much.
Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Wait, I completely zoned out. What are we speaking for? Dwarves, traveler service. I mean, are we traditional? Or how's our viewpoint? Are we like a progressive dwarf? Are we liberal dwarf?
I was.
Because that's kind of what I lean toward. The more, I guess, progressive dwarf king. Because the other guy's a dick.
Let's ask another question.
The surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. But she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be castless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your
why not?
voice?
Yeah. Yeah.
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
I am not that smart.
I guess I was thinking, like, how is...
this guy's here.
Yeah, you're gonna die, dude.
Greetings, my lord.
But like I was saying earlier, Duncan, in the books, he's Orlesian. It's like, I don't know why he has a Ferelden accent.
Maybe he was tired of talking about baguettes all the time.
Second after the Circle Magi Legion.
Not as such,
high level when you
but
get
your
it.
father never misses a chance to boast of your
What'd he
skill
say?
and bravery.
He did a
He says
playthrough,
you may be the most
did Orzammar
skilled
second
warrior
after
in
the
all of
Circle
House
Magi, and the
Duken.
Legion armor was high. High level.
Okay.
What do you mean, you people?
There's no way about it. I am the best. We'll see.
Your response speaks of maturity beyond your years.
Look at these fucking wrinkles, dude.
And quickly. Even as the darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep road.
Nah.
As the darkspawn threaten all the world. Alas, I do not think he would take kindly to that suggestion. As the child of the king and heir after Lord Trion, your place is here. Truly. Then I will speak to your father after tomorrow's battle. I have my doubts he will relent, but there is always
This is the
hope.
assassination, right?
Until then, good luck.
The battle tomorrow
Show
is
the
when the king gets
darkspawn what your
assassinated and
people are made of.
the conflict sparks.
Spoilers.
Well, all right.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
What I do?
How
Lord
dare
Justice
you
is playing
speak?
you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you. If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the Merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture.
That's Dace.
The expedition was a disaster.
The expedition was a disaster. And
Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige.
And
repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Duke.
Thank you for, name dropping.
You begin
Could have done that
the
earlier.
whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the servicers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Lord Dace dies for this.
If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
So we lose money if we go against them. No, if we go for them, we lose money.
Good.
Which
Your
is more
house's
important.
reputation hangs in the balance.
Honestly, it doesn't affect us at
Yeah.
all because we become a Grey Warden.
Peace.
I guess it's time to talk to Pops.
My king, please reconsider. The trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Ken, I think you're making this too
Denial
much of
of
a
the
race
traditions
issue.
of our people does not qualify as a political
What do you mean, our people?
technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharrak will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
Yes,
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course.
Of course, Father.
Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies,
Lend me
grant
your
me
ear.
a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective
He's wearing
commander?
mage robes.
Yeah, he is.
Who
They look
seeks
kinda
to know
regal.
the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
He's trying to trick us into
Lords,
dwarven politics.
ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kid,
Because if
the
we
so-called
improve
service caste.
the surface cast,
What
he
does the
makes more
commander
money
prospect
and we lose
think
money.
is the proper place for these lost souls?
What if we say they should be respected, but no more? What is that?
Are you
Yeah.
satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the prospect?
Yes, my king.
We betrayed.
And if there are no other challenges,
Backstab,
I
backstab,
give you
backstab.
Orzammar's next commander.
Is that Ogre?
Tomorrow, our
I don't think
newest
so. It
commander
might be.
will
Yeah, it
lead
probably is.
part of a mission to
'Cause he's
strike a
the
great
husband of a
blow
paragon.
to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan,
They're
head
gone.
of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle!
Huzzah!
As for you,
Oh,
my
we
new
got a
commander,
threesome waiting for us, too.
send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms. Walk well,
Of course, Father.
Commander.
Commander.
Ken, she's not very bright. Turn her back on the king. Execute her right now.
Oh, I can't see Ogren over here. Oh, I just walked up on the table.
Oh, dude. Braised nug. Delicious.
Ooh.
Well, let's talk to Dace. See if he's like...
where is Lord Dace?
He's right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I suppose you're proud of yourself.
Yeah. You have underestimated
Watch your
for
back,
that.
You have not made a friend here today.
You have not made a friend.
He's a mage.
He's the dude who tried to double cross us.
Poof.
Alright, let's get out of this Origins. This is the way to the bedrooms. What's up, Rogart? Dang, that's a kind of cool sword.
Yeah. Let's take it.
Let's get one, yeah.
It's a scimitar. Long sword. Is it a long sword or is it a short sword and we're just a dwarf? I kind of wish there were like halflings or something similar in this universe.
Yeah, maybe. We are not... Is he a rogue?
What did you think of the Grey Warden?
I don't think he can... We can't switch to him, can we? I liked him. Yeah. For a human.
My thoughts exactly. Was there something else?
Are you excited for the battle tomorrow?
I just tried to switch to him, and it made me talk to him. I guess... Oh, I forgot it's the bumpers in this one.
He's got a shield.
He's not a rogue. Yeah. But I can still get courtesy.
Schlong sword. I like it.
So you're a commander now, in name at least.
I will cut you.
Be attending our king father? Of course he does.
See you, Trian.
We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
We can stroke the conceit in bed if you want.
Great on nerves. Well, time is something you may not have much of left. Probably
something
not,
I want to hear.
But you need to all the same. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
Ooh.
He recognized I'm a threat.
He fears what you are becoming in the eyes of the people and the assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king.
Ooh.
Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Ooh, perfect.
Well, I would make a good ruler.
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir.
Kill more Darkspawn.
Fear's father will replace him on the spot. If not, the assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What's his angle in this?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
Touché, touché.
What should we do? Let's ask
permission to speak freely.
Just spit it out.
Terrible king, but no one wants to say it. He has just enough backing in the assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
Very well. I'll keep my eyes.
Subtitles were off. He said something different. He missed a word.
One of us has to. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
Let's go.
Hello to Shadow Games.
Lovely ladies waiting.
Yes, you don't know how much sleep we'll be getting tonight.
I thought those were hands. Those are chickens.
Those are indeed chickens.
Look like a bunch of little hands waving. boy, did anybody have a night like mine last night?
Men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come, men! Glory awaits!
Let's go!
Woo!
I'm ready.
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men,
this is Johnny.
make ready. Haramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible.
Let's go to a Taig. That sounds like a wonderful idea. That has never gone wrong.
The shield of the Paragon Idukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
To glory.
As always, Gorham will accompany you, and we've sent scouts ahead. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Nope.
Very good.
I'll be back shortly.
The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Idukan.
Hadouken!
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Why don't you take over for here?
Alright, I'm gonna die.
And I will be right back.
Okay. Should be fun, right, guys? Can I even go this way? No, it's invisible. Oh, that's lava. Next gen graphics. Oh, forgot about that.
It has begun.
Yeah, he's getting destroyed. Don't die too fast. Yeah, we got the amulet and some of the belt and stuff. I can't loot him. Certainly makes our job a lot easier. Kappa. Fuck. Darkspawn.
Very well. Begun.
Ah, damn, I stunned him. There we go. I like this double warrior setup. Keep attacking, please.
Honor and glory.
Codex updated. Alright, I got some copper for us, lads. Is that better than what we have? That's the wrong button. Hack the game, get to the end. GG easy. Ah, it's steel. I'm sorry.
Did you do something to it?
No, it just seems like it's wearing out, honestly.
Oh.
Let's see.
What did I miss?
Got a dwarven longsword.
Oh.
Killed a couple darkspawn.
Bright-eyed this morning, my lord. I trust you had a restful night.
Yeah, boy.
Feeling a little more virile? Ready to slay the darkspawn with sheer masculine power?
You can't even imagine.
Believe me, I was doing plenty of imagining. I can't
All
believe
right.
you didn't invite me. Anyway, we should keep moving. Genlocks aren't likely to stop and commiserate with my inadequacies.
Your words, not mine. It's so weird to have A, the main attack.
You Ain't it, Commander? Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most
Coward.
tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Yeah. We are
As you say,
warriors.
onward then.
Legions of darkspawn will fall at our feet.
Oh, we have 3 shields.
Big beefy men.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the way we're supposed to go? Because I think there's something down this tunnel. Or do they both go to the same place?
I don't know.
Yeah, looked like something was over there to loot. Yeah, animation's never been BioWare's strong suit.
No.
Story, on the other hand. Oh,
Just
little deep stuff. Yeah, I trust they'll get my back. Or just collapse in the front. The stun just killed that one.
Alright, so you should win this fight just because of the low stats of Deep Stalkers.
Oh, I figured once you're done eating, I'll hand the control over again. A much better color commentary. Skill now it's on cooldown. Another dwarf corpse. He won't be dealing that where he's gone. Ah, dead end. Whoops.
It shouldn't be too bad.
Nah.
So yeah, I guess it was just a bit of XP down that way.
Well, this is completely blocked off. I must have missed something. Yeah, 'cause there's nothing up there.
So maybe that is the way we go.
Yo, 1v1 mod fight? Words?
Did you already run all the way down here?
Yeah, I'm just running back because obviously that wall looks destructible of some kind.
No, I think that...
Is there an event? I just didn't get close enough? No?
You are already lost.
Yup. Here.
Welcome to the deep road. That's definitely not the way. Definitely not the way. You came from that way?
That way to the right. I didn't see that hallway.
You didn't see this?
Yeah.
This looks kind of promising. We're going up.
I guess got that bonus XP though.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! I missed a trap. Oh. Come over here, fellas. There is no time for ranged people.
Oh yeah, there's flanking in this.
Well, I mean, warriors don't get too many flanking bonuses.
Yeah, but still.
Stop being stunned, you noob. Oh wait, what the? Oh, he doesn't have shield pummel, or just pommel. I think is what it's called.
I'm going to destroy you.
miss.
It shall be done.
Loot.
Greenstone.
All these dwarves, it's hard to tell which one's us. We are the bald ones. And we loot. Let's go get the stuff back here.
Dwarves on my loot.
So this actually looks exactly like a place that we're going to return to later.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's frustrating. I hate that so much. Not only do we miss out on the XP, but we miss out on the loot.
Dank loot.
You gave up drinking, Dalton?
Oh, there's a scout here. He must
You're
be a
here.
good scout.
Ooh.
I thought the Darkspawn had got
If he
you
gets
for
added to the
sure.
party, might be able to go
Maybe.
back and get that.
We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. I'm with you.
Let's get a move on. Ooh.
Yeah, he's with us.
Yeah.
So I always mess that up.
Yeah.
Skills. So we can't level him up.
Damn. Useless. Throw him to the dark spawn.
Let's go try it out again anyway. He might be able to get it. Actually, let's just
as a baseline. Christ.
He doesn't have deft hands at all. He can't do anything.
That's when it becomes a little problematic.
What?
Dalton King from the high school. Had a little bit of an alcohol party.
Oh. All right, fellas.
Ow.
Come this way. There are so many range characters right here. So here, let's
There's a
see.
rogue.
Oh,
Oh
this
no,
guy's
he's
always stunned. Jesus.
and trap trigger.
Oh,
yeah,
my
they layer the place. Oh, holy crap!
Oh, he just got decimated. I think it's because his resistances were lowered. This guy needs a potion.
Micromanaging.
Oh,
That's an alpha.
Yeah, this
I didn't
guy's
even
really
realize.
strong. We're getting decimated. Oh my gosh, I was not prepared for
Oh,
this.
time to bail.
Alright, so...
He can stealth.
He can't stealth in combat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
Yo.
I thought I could just roll through that, so I was just like, alright, let's go. And
Not
then
so
instead,
much.
we got stomped. I don't know if you can get away far enough. I know we'll have our injuries, which will make this incredibly harder.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get back far enough.
Yeah. Oh, stealth instantly
Job is
wore off.
complete.
I think it's because it went straight back into combat. So that didn't go well at all. Is there an autosave? That honestly might be faster. Oh, that's way back there.
Yeah.
To the start.
Yo, congrats on the graduation.
Who graduated?
Dalton. Yeah.
Alright, so this isn't working out well at all.
Yes, it is. Dragon Age on the 360. It's Dragon Age Origins.
We might have to load that autosave. Because we just got rolled.
Yeah. Crap, you can't pick them up. Inquisition has spoiled me.
Yeah. Alright, I will play that better this time.
Oh, we're gonna lose the Deep Stalker XP.
We can go back and kill the Deep Stalkers. It's not a big deal.
You are Orzammar's newest commander, and your father chose you for a mission that will bring glory and honor to your house. While the other commanders and the... okay.
I was reading that.
So yeah. The Origins and the Ostagar are always kind of a little bit more difficult because you don't have any stats or equipment. But it should be just fine. Is this after or before you kill the Darkspawn?
Before. There's a spider right here. Don't walk into the web.
Who walks into a web anyway?
Very well. Somebody who doesn't see the web.
Mister.
On it.
Oh, they both shoot bash, so we'll have to fix the tactics later. Alright.
So what do you think when we get in that encounter? Just ignoring the alpha and just going straight for the archers?
No.
No?
No. I will show you how it's done.
Alright.
I triggered another trap.
I shall do it.
I'm assuming since you were... Oh, that's so sad. What a tilter. Oh my gosh, there are traps everywhere.
I didn't find the better trap.
Bust out of here. Gee.
There's a better dwarven longsword on that body.
Very well.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'll just wait till
Yeah. Kirby and a Korok. I like it.
And then let's go equip that. nothing back here.
And this is where... Yeah, he came back up for this. Meet the gentleman.
Alright, so basically what I like to do is go kill the Deep Stalkers again.
No problem.
Did you run afoul
And
of
we
any
can...
darkspawn?
Let's go.
Yeah, these dialogue options don't matter.
And
it was
Deep Stalkers in this
middle one, yeah.
Was there any loot over here that was worthy of anything?
Not that I can think of. I don't think the Deep Stalkers had anything on them.
When do these things skin them?
Oh, actually, there was a body. I don't remember. I don't remember what was on it, but there was a body. It's further down.
Point me in the right direction.
Divide and conquer.
Divide him into separate body parts.
And then draw these ones.
Guys, wait for me! Elchie. Yeah, I can't wait to get some class variety.
Just all beating on with our sword. Yeah, we all just smacked that dude with the shield. Alright, so this is the only loot over here. Yeah, 34
copper.
Yeah, they're copper. That's right.
Yeah, what do you think of them getting rid of the copper, silver, gold in Inquisition?
I mean, I didn't really like it, but it made it simpler. I hate how there's no way to just grind gold in Inquisition and 2. Alright, so this is the place that we got wrecked, right?
Oh, it was a little further on, but I mean, here won't hurt.
No.
This is the one with the locked chest.
Oh yeah. Let's send this guy first.
There's a bear trap up there.
Should be alright.
Womble Sovi, thank you for the follow. I imagine that's based off of Soviet Womble. Funny videos.
Alright, so this bear trap screwed me up.
Oh, bottom guy needs healing. What?
Where did all these traps come from? Am I gonna lose again? That would be so sad.
Hey, at least you're safe. Kevin just texted me in Russian. I think he had some vodka.
This one's so much better last time.
Yeah, I don't even think we needed a potion.
Probably did, but obviously I played that really poorly because it just went so well last time.
God, Johnny. Learn from your mistakes.
Well, I didn't make a mistake last time, so I just tried to like bull rush through these guys, and that did not work out for me too well.
You gotta be in this next room.
Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, the autosave system in this one's garbage. Oh yeah, we need scout first.
You're here. I thought the darkspawn. We want the tunnel ahead.
Excuse that. Just had to pull that up on the other monitor. Ever famous Johnny? Yes, it is. Famous as fuck.
Is that the room, or is there another turn?
Looks like it turns some more. It opens
Alright,
up.
there it is. Go. So here's what we do. If I remember how to play this game... There we go.
Right, so you want the archers in front, right? Because you don't want anybody getting their way.
Hold position. Back here.
I need to speak with you.
You're just gonna lure him into a choke point?
Yeah.
Tactics. I think there's a tripwire up here.
Alright.
I am ready.
I am ready. Oh man, yeah, he got eviscerated. Beautiful. Oh, I have
forget the radial menus on this. This will make getting rid of that alpha a lot easier.
Very well.
Yes.
Can hold.
And now we can move freely. Now let's put this guy back in. We're still in combat?
There you go. Oh, receive 5 copper. Was that from a loot or?
Yeah.
Okay. One good mark and an
Should be able
alpha.
to take this guy out. Let's just all get this guy. Woo! It knocked him down too, so it's alright. And this guy can just freely DPS. Let's pull this archer.
Can you get them to your position?
I can't tell who's aggroed onto. It might be it might be our archer.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Oh, he killed him.
Nice. Ooh, Beardy's looking real low. Blackbeard.
That's fine. He'll regen.
Oh yeah, I forget about regen too. Oh.
Regen's terrible in this game.
I mean, at least it's there.
You don't want to get equipment to boost it because there's no point really. So sad. Oh, he did it.
Maybe you can go get that other one too.
Is it worth going all the way back there for?
I mean, it might be.
I mean, it's probably not, but let's do it.
What if it's like an injury kit?
Injury kit? Yeah, injury kit would be pretty good. Let's just lead with this guy.
This one is mine.
And what is up with that?
I did that.
Oh, you canceled it? Okay.
Yeah. Because, I mean, at low level stealth, you go super slow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like this.
This knife is newly sharpened and thirsting for blood.
You can get to a point where you can stealth in combat, right?
Yeah. But you still have reduced speed. It's really nice. Just because you can drop aggro.
So what are we thinking on this? What's our party shaping up to be? We've got a tank. So...
I think we should go... I don't know. Did we just pull a crossbow? Is that what we just did?
We were talking. I tried to catch it in the stream, but I missed it.
The chat will tell us what we grabbed.
Fallout 4 dog meat. Thank you for the follow.
So obviously we have our warrior, and then we should just swap out between having Alistar and dog whenever we want to, because 2 shield tanks isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because they have really good CC and stuff like that, and just help people out. And then one will be focused on defending the mage, the other will be focused on defending the DPS.
Okay. And do we want melee DPS or range?
Well, definitely range DPS.
So Liliana then?
I'd prefer Zevran.
Zevran?
Because he has the assassin's skill tree. Because for the ranged one, you just need the first one, the Mark of Death, just to add extra DPS. And then give him the ranger one. The ranger for his second specialization. And then max that out.
I miss having 2
Looks like
specializations.
someone's lead us to the door.
Yeah, I did shapeshifter blood mage. It was like
whoever opened the door was most likely
I had already Morgan, so it's like I didn't need the shapeshifter. I should have gone arcane warrior.
Yeah, arcane warrior is really good. It's actually super busted.
Then you get that sword. It's just like
oh yeah, that sword.
In that same
the
dungeon.
bubble guy. Yeah.
They killed the Darkspawn. They may be allies.
Yeah.
Be prepared
Yes,
to
my
kill
lord.
anything that moves. I like that one a lot better. And we got a short bow, by the way.
Oh, we got a short bow.
Yeah.
Thanks, chat.
Big spawns.
It might actually be better to give this guy a short bow because he doesn't have rapid aim, and short bows aim faster. Let's see. Oh, he has a short bow as it is.
We have 3 of them.
-1 dex. Oh, his short bow has rapid aim on it already.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so we'll keep that.
Sell it, sell it, sell it. If it's a dwarf corpse, it's a dwarfs.
That didn't work out at all. This does not look friendly.
Nah, we love flowing lava pools.
Oh, there's a dwarf. It doesn't look like these guys are attacking me because of the movement patterns.
So glad you could finally join
Oh,
us.
it's him.
We've
Yeah.
gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
That's cute. This shield's a metaphor.
Just what the world needs. Now kill these idiots.
Yeah, this dude does have a schnoz.
Kill these idiots. Oh, dang, he's up on high ground, so we need to take care of him immediately.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Okay, yeah, we have the high
ground. Oh, I just knocked him. Did I just knock him off?
Yeah, you knocked him off.
Well, I'll get this guy with us.
We ought to drag a few ladies.
Yeah, our archer's in the mix. He's just getting wailed on.
Point me in the right direction.
We have no taunts right now, so we can't really control a crowd.
Man, that dude sucks.
Well, he does have an injury on right now. Let's just give him a second potion so he can just finish the fight.
Yeah, the mercy captain's dead. Oh, there's an archer back there too.
Is there? I'll deal with him in a bit.
Very well.
Oh, whoops. Oh, dang.
Yeah, what did
It shall be done.
freaking ballista. 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 Words.
On it.
It may be true that that guy sucks. Maybe it's just that I suck, and I did that incorrectly.
Nah. I think his stats are just super low.
Yeah, this guy can't even hit him. That's one of the most important things to do in this game, is just swap between everybody, because they're not the best. Not the best AI in this game.
That's what the tactics menu is for. Just.
Is that an Idukan signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here.
Idukan. It's Treants.
The ring is Treants. That means he... It would have been a major victory to get the shield first, but he showed his hand and failed. The first way we can hurt him is to find that shield ourselves. You have your orders, boys.
Ooh, let's take a look at one of those war axe.
Yeah, we did get a one-handed axe. If only I could target this.
You are no
Ooh, gloves too.
All right, I do that every time. War axe, 6 damage.
Yeah, higher crit chance, but I mean that's not really.
Armor penetration.
Oh yes, my favorite part: inventory management.
Inventory management. Nothing we have is better. Oh, obviously, Bug Dragon Plate's better, but we can't use this stuff. Is this equipped? This isn't equipped. Oh, we've been a little bit weak.
Yeah. Sash forbidden secrets.
I don't want to equip anything on our companions because it'll all disappear whenever we finish this.
Definitely. Tiger chamber.
Should we go in there?
I think, yeah. I think
it looks like we have to go in there.
Son of a bitch.
Let's run with the rogue for a bit. Let's go in here.
Super stealth. He doesn't even get a name.
I should have saved.
Does it auto save on going inside?
How do we get the shield? You two, see if you can spot anything.
Okay, good. Yeah, you could never trust the autosave system in Origins. It doesn't matter much in Inquisition. I can't remember about 2 though. Let's look around a little bit more.
Good idea.
There's nothing. Okay.
That was a cool looking amble though. Nothing happens except the whole sarcophagus shaking. Oh yeah, what's up with the anvil?
This thing?
Something? It was not something.
There's a hammer on it.
Yeah.
Is there a pressure plate somewhere?
Oh yeah, there, right there. To the left. And there's 3 of them. God, my Xbox sounds like it's dying.
Oh wait, I should take him off the breastplate and put.
Scout. No name
This
Scout.
knife is newly sharpened and thirsting for blood, namely yours.
Revealing a small hollow that contains the shield of Iduk.
Nice.
That's it. We've got it.
Excuse me while I
Doesn't
just
look
poof
like
back into
much.
invisibility.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, Shield of Idukan.
If it helps rally the troops, it's a good thing.
I mean, it's better than the
Back in the direction we came from, the crossroads.
Yeah.
Garbage on your
To
back.
the crossroads.
It honestly probably is so much better.
I'm pretty sure it was steel.
Steel is better than what we have, so it's in weapons. Shields are not in weapons.
Yeah, well, like, you might not be able to equip it. Because your small shield's there. Checking, like, key items.
It might be a quest item.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Man, why would they give it the steel classification, too?
Yeah. This is honestly probably the part where we fight. Yes.
Ooh.
Alright. We shall not be. This is not good. Who's
Is that a
attacking?
Genlock?
Who's
Oh,
attacking?
White
Oh,
Wolf.
jeez. Need to get all aggro off of him as quickly as possible. Alright, we did it. We did it. We saved the day.
Tell me what to do. You asked for it.
That was a little bit unexpected. Oh my gosh, these archers are decimating us.
That dude, Blackbeard dude, I'm telling you.
We have one potion left.
Alright. It's down.
I'm going to go back to my comfort zone and play from way back here.
Survey the battlefield.
Yeah. Because both times, or I guess both times, every time that I played through this on Nightmare, I've always played from back here because I can see everything that's going on.
Level up!
But that doesn't work when people don't have tactics set. I'm not going to bother to set tactics right now.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we want?
Put 1 dexterity, 1 strength, 1 constitution.
1 each?
Yeah.
Coming right up. And then shield cover, defense, missile attacks.
It's a sustain, so that's just straight tank.
We need these two
Yeah.
really badly. Let's do shield cover. And then that'll be set right there.
Where's the taunt? Is that in a separate thing?
It's in the top tree, I think. So up here. Yeah, right there.
Taunt. Right.
There's the taunt, and then there's the other one that's AoE.
Is it the...
Well, I guess this one's AoE.
Okay.
I think there's 2 taunts in this game, though.
What was the one up? I thought the one said threaten.
Well, threaten, I think, just raises
raises
your hostility.
Yeah. So
Which
it's kind of a
is
taunt.
basically a taunt,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. But it's a stance.
Yeah.
So.
Which isn't too bad. But we
Yeah,
have this. We got shield cover, so we can deal with ranged people a little bit better. And then I go back to the crossroads.
Yeah. Oh, just switch to someone else and keep moving. He'll catch up.
How many injuries does this guy have? Oh, he has none.
Wait, what was that buff? He had a buff.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I could go in the menus and check it out, but I'm not going to.
Not worth it. Ten out of 10, game of the year.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no other yet.
I'm going the wrong way.
No, you can't go through there. That was the rock.
I believe you. I actually want to move around this. Actually, no, since I can't stealth into combat. Getting through this is a pain. Give me my actual teammates where I actually know what they do, and I can spec them to what I need them to do.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like we ran past them on the way up. We just happened to not step on all the traps on the way back.
Very unfortunate.
I mean, if we had to step on them, though, out of combat's the way to do it.
Yeah. Scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield.
I think you're scheming against us.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your wits about you, then.
What's that you're muttering about?
Shut up, you stupid.
Uh-huh. All right, then.
Freaking scout. You die first.
Oh, nice. A save.
Hey.
That's always something you like to see.
Mm-hmm.
And a chest full of potions.
Yeah, exactly. Take these health poultices.
Take it slow, take it slow.
We will survive. One's probably going to be a cutscene.
It's time.
Did I run backwards?
No. Maybe.
I ran backwards.
You did.
This is a perfect place for an ambush. Nope, 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 nope.
Roll cutscene again.
Yeah. Into the Sonic theme.
We have no potions. This is going well.
I mean, everyone's full health at least. I wonder if like the tutorial guys don't get injuries.
That could be a possibility. Wonder if it works in Ostagar too.
Because we also haven't found a single kit.
No. No, we have not. Well, I guess we could have just waited to get that chest earlier. We came back this way anyway.
To the crossroads.
And everybody's dead.
Hello. It is the king.
By the stone, it's Trian.
Oh.
It is the...
Must have been a darkspawn.
It's our brother.
This doesn't look like darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
Someone's coming.
Peace.
And we're just sitting there like, we don't care.
Excuse me, I am the prince. You shall not harm me. Framed for murder.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
You son of a bitch.
Oh, he framed us. Okay.
Alright, I know how this looks.
By all the ancestors, what has happened here?
It seems we weren't fast enough. Valand was right.
My son, tell me this isn't what it looks like.
It is not what it looks like.
And we have his signet ring too.
It's not, I assure you.
He killed Trian, just as Trian said he would.
My lord is innocent.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lord Iduken came up to them all friendly-like, but when we got close,
son of
he
a
ordered
bitch
us to
too.
attack.
You traitor.
I mean, that's not incriminating.
We're screwed anyway.
Yeah.
Stop him! Take his weapons!
I mean, you can try.
I think we've seen enough.
No. If the scout were lying, I might have done much the same.
Thanks, Dad.
I will not drag my son back to Orzammar in chains without hearing from Frandlin Ivo.
Frandlin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He did, my lord.
Oh, you son of a bitch. We kicked your ass once. We can do it again.
Trian didn't stand a chance. Afterward, my lord stripped his signet ring.
You treacherous bastard!
Silence, Gorum. Do you have anything else to say, my son?
The Assembly will see through you. Everyone knows I was Trian's faithful second.
Bind him. He will be judged before the Assembly. To Orzammar.
Dun dun dun.
I'm glad we killed the scout.
Yep. What you talking about? Just shut up, dude.
A 100%.
Everyone else saw.
I am in prison.
Woo! Prison hype.
Is it time to invite the guard in?
Got 10 minutes, sir. Orders and all. You understand?
Of course. Leave us alone, will you?
Why
please?
isn't he in prison?
I don't know.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you? It could be better. I have bad news, though. The Assembly isn't going to call for you.
Oh,
Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years. I'm afraid so. Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power. They are rallying, but far too slowly. The Assembly has already sentenced both of us. I am to be exiled to the surface, but you are to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed.
Legion of the Dead. Legion of the Dead.
That may have been Balin's first mistake. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan. Well, perhaps this was meant to be. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads.
I'll consider it.
I begged to go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it. I'm going to try to go to Denerim, the human capital. If you make it out, find me.
Oh, we should do that.
Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up. I will always be your man, my Lord Iduken.
Iduken.
He was loyal to us.
I'm surprised they didn't at least confiscate his weapons.
Yeah, that's true.
Could have slipped us the sword and we just shivved the guard with it.
Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point
Yo,
forward
we're glad you're here though, Dad Meme Boy.
You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before
Can I
the
stab him
sentence
too?
is carried out?
I mean, Harrowmont suspects our innocence, at least.
have my revenge.
I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would have. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake.
I did it.
Drop dead, old
I believe
man.
you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are a fine...
I gotta say, the dwarves are not wasteful in their executions.
No. Would it be better for our father to know that we're dead or innocent?
Well, when we return, he's gonna know that we're innocent.
He's dead. When we return.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'd say innocent.
I
yeah.
will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the
Oh
stone
wait,
accept you.
now he's gonna spend the rest of his days thinking about his innocent son that got sent to death.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's better. Seems nice. Let's do that again.
I forget how far the Ostagar is into the game. It's like it's not like 30 minutes or anything. We've been streaming for 2 hours almost.
Have we?
Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Well, I think this origin feels longer than the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy.
Certainly longer than the mage one. Bruh.
Not cool.
When I get out of this, you're dead.
Oh, wow, I got a crit. Nice.
That makes up for it.
Looking good. Looking good.
As you said.
Oh, actually, armor. Nice.
Yeah. Nah, dude, it's all about those rags. How nice of them to not take our legacy items.
Oh, you know what? I bet if I unequipped all my stuff, it would have been here right now.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, you still got
I'm glad they didn't take this way. That would have made me so mad. I would have been like, alright, we're restarting.
Still got that save? Alright. No shoes.
Oh, I triggered the trap, but I don't give a crap.
Very well.
Yo, you don't give a crap about no trap.
Slap you, silly. Black.
I think Warrior's the best for this nightmare. There's 1v2.
Yeah, I would say so.
Rogue would just pop.
You can kite him with a rogue, though.
That's true. Ranged weapons.
It's really hard and super time consuming, so this is probably still the best.
Let's say leather what?
Leather gloves.
Gloves.
It's better than nothing. I know that's the way we have to go, but there could be like...
Oh yeah. Gotta check every crevice.
Every nook, every cranny.
We in Orlais?
Oh,
boy.
Lovely.
What are the odds? Yep.
This is why he always plays a rogue.
Yeah.
Because you can see traps and you can unlock chests. Ooh. Ambush. Oh, right before I could stun him.
Come on.
Jeez.
Who are you shouting careful to? The giant spider?
Please don't.
No? Well.
There is more spiders. Oh, it's deep stalking.
Ain't nothing.
Come, let us end this.
Can they terrify on this?
Deep stalkers? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Will not spare.
That's the gibbering horrors, right? In Inquisition.
Maybe. Maybe the bigger ones can fear.
'Cause I know there was some CC in Inquisition.
Yeah.
Your boy Wilkie. Thank you for the follow.
Right, now it's
your
time
boy.
to loot.
totally worth it.
Nah, it came from that way? Yes.
Yeah.
Which way do I want to go? Straight? This seems...
like the right way.
Yes. So we will double back. Oh,
Alright.
Lovely.
What is it?
Deep
What is
stalker.
it?
Oh,
It has begun.
I'm just going to sit back and do the work.
Yep. Those 10s are beautiful.
Except I'm really far away from the mic back here.
Yeah. Let's just...
Let's just move it right in front of your face.
Is that
you
blocking
can't
at all?
see the screen. Now it's good.
Okay. It's like, nah. Blind Nightmare Run.
Ooh.
You play this game a lot.
And you can just tell me what to do.
Yeah. Sidestep.
Yes, sidestepping is impossible in this game, actually.
Hey.
Alright. And...
I shall do it.
Oh.
How lovely.
Your arms are free. You can swing. Some BS name.
I am losing all my health.
We got no potions.
As it should be.
Oh no.
If you could hit that, then we could win this fight. There we go.
Away with you.
Yeah, now that I think about it, this probably isn't a very friendly, viewer-friendly game, but that's okay.
That's why there's two of us.
There's not a lot of action going on. This is, I
Not
guess, this
yet.
should have a very niche audience.
It's people that like Dragon Age and people that like ODS. And that's it. Only some of them like this.
This is the right way. Let's go back.
Hey, Duncan, I'll be back. Human!
Yeah, this origin does feel super long.
Yeah, we're gonna get just under 2 hours. Unless there's another encounter where we get trapped.
Let's
Whoa.
pull him this way,
Yeah.
just in case there's a trap. There's 4 deep stalkers. I don't know if this was the best idea.
Nah, it'll be fine. Can you put poison on your blade? Or is that just rogues?
That's... I don't think it's just rogues, but...
Ooh, the leader.
I don't think I can put poison. Or that'd be...
Yeah. Oh!
Alright, so I just got destroyed. I'm dead. I'm definitely dead.
Was fail.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh, that's slow. Damn.
Alright, we cannot 1v4 deep stalkers.
PogChamp.
How far back is this going to take us?
Oh no, he's dead. Oh, that'd be terrible. Put this on since my Fitbit broke.
Did it? So it's not waterproof?
Yeah, it's dead.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh lord, we're all the way back at the beginning.
Boy.
Alright, sit tight everybody. Let's roll through this again. Let's run it back. At least I know which direction to go now. Mr. Spider.
Spiders. Why do have to be spiders?
Save my cooldowns for after this stun.
Be a lot less annoying without stuns.
Well, it's only annoying because I don't have anybody to defend me while that's going on. I didn't miss 1,000 times, so... Back at it.
Sleep well at night. Did you loot the body?
Of course I looted the body. I didn't loot the spider.
Okay.
Now fight some good locks. Oh, he's over here this time.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Get it. Oh.
Get off!
Move around here so I'm not flanked.
Shall be done.
Nah. Nah, we had that.
Shall be done.
Oh. I might die because of that animation.
Nightmare's brutal. Change difficulty. What are we? Nubs?
We are a couple of nubs. I just want to get through this so I can have teammates.
Yeah.
That helps out so much.
Alistair!
I know it is a dual-bladed rogue can solo this game on Nightmare. I don't know about any other classes though.
Like solo the game?
Solo the whole game, yeah.
Wow.
Shall be done.
We talk about this game like we're experts and then just...
Well, some of it's RNG. Oh, sweet crit.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh, and the armor. You didn't put on the armor.
I did put on the armor.
Oh, you did.
Whoops. Alright, let's not lose this fight again.
Trap. Lock sound like it.
It has begun.
Good start.
It's not bad. Let's just see if I can get better RNG this time.
Away with you. Very well.
I honestly should have did that on the other guy.
Yeah.
But I got better.
Yeah,
Alright, we got this fight. Didn't get stuck in a death animation this time. That did not.
Excuse me while I make this look awesome.
I took a bad shot in that fight.
Speaking of awesome, I forgot about like the final kill animations. Were they in 2 in Inquisition?
Maybe.
Like on top of the tower, if Alistair gets the kill on the ogre, he like jumps on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, anybody gets the kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Except for like range.
Yeah. There are no cool kill animations for ranged characters. Oh, I forgot I need to go this way. And that there's a chest over here that we can feel sad that we didn't get the loot for.
Stare at longingly. Worth a shot. Lock, open.
Woo! Woo! Alright, we will not try to 1v4 the Deep Stalkers.
But there was loot.
We will fight this spider in Deep Stalker though.
As you say, it shall be done.
Oh wow, I got it. It should be fine. He doesn't do much damage while he does this.
Knock him over.
Only the werewolves do a lot of damage when they do that.
And dog.
Well, alright, well.
Here comes the Deep Stalker.
As you say.
And stun for the Deep Stalker.
Too bad I missed the first attack. Well, that first time we ran through, we had really good RNG.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Nice. Didn't get gloves this time either, off those darts.
I have gloves.
Oh, you did? Okay.
You don't see me do anything.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm monitoring the stream, the vitals, the levels.
Alright.
That'd be cool if you could lure them close to Duncan and he could take care of them.
Let's just go get Duncan. Let's
Other
get
way.
out of this.
Other way.
Is it the other way?
As you say.
This feels like the right way.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Oh, he's a rogue.
Very well.
Wow, he has no defensive stats.
Easy peasy.
Will not fail.
Super easy peasy.
Yeah, I thought this was the way that Deep Stalker was not. I'm thinking of the... Yeah.
I shall do it.
Further down.
More of fools, eh?
That's the way to Duncan. That's the way to Deep Stalkers. But I'm killing this Gidlock. Oh, I messed that up. Dang it.
Rah!
Wow. Good fight. Is this a dwarf? Yeah. Oh, that's
superior dwarven what?
That's superior dwarven armor. Why can't we wear
20 strength.
We are 3 strength short, maybe? Something like that. We might be 1 strength short, to be honest.
We can just pour that in. Next level up.
Okay, Duncan. Time to fight.
Take me away.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lord Idukan, what are you doing here alone?
Reaction to
Where are your
elf?
You have been made to walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer.
Yeah, we've only leveled once.
Yeah. Let's tell
Lord Trian?
I was betrayed by my brother.
I see. The brutal intrigue of the Dwarven court continues then. Your father intimated as much. There is no reason for you to walk these deep roads and die for something you did not do. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. When last we spoke, you told me you wished to join our order. I imagine this isn't quite what you meant, but you may still find great honor here. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
Thank you.
Accept.
And welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelin. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
I have no shoes.
Maybe you think one of you guys could loan me some potato sacks or something?
That actually might pose a little bit of a problem for the next part, Orzammar. Not Orzammar, Ostagar.
What, having no boots?
Yeah, having no armor.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think we'll get our level up.
Yeah, we level up as soon as we finish this conversation with King Kaelin.
I mean, put those 2 points in and wear this armor.
You take over for a bit.
All right.
It's just conversation for a little bit. You should be able to handle it just fine.
On the edges of the
Oops, I started a civil war.
The Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
We are short.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
You damn
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Bertlum.
Your
Pleased to
Majesty.
meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
This fucking sky, man. You must not have met many members of the noble caste.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
If Your
I do.
Majesty wishes.
I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
It was fine.
Well, it seems your story may be even more interesting than I suspected. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar.
Can't wait for that storytelling.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
We'll see about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Ooh, I bet Loghain.
Your uncle
Honorable
sends
fellow.
his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Don't sound so disappointed,
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. You know, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Why is Reach building a boat? We did it for video. His
What the king
vastly
said is
inferior
true.
boat.
They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
It didn't seem like he was taking the Darkspawn very
True.
seriously.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you
for
have
reinforcements? We sent a call out west to the
In
Grey
SP,
Wardens
we
of
get about
Orlais, but it
7
will
to
be many
800
days
down,
before they can
50
join
up.
us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too
Good.
few. We must do what we can and look to turn Loghain to make up the difference.
Oh, Loghain.
To that
The
end,
honorable
we should
guy.
proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual? What?
Every recruit must go
I didn't
through a
sign up for
secret
this.
ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Wonderful. Let's get this over.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
The wise
Until
Grey
then,
Warden.
I have business I
Known
must
as
attend to.
Alistair.
Very, very
You may find
wise.
me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Yeah, that's not bad, Sithos.
Level up!
Level up! The Kokaro Wilds. Hey. Boink, boink. And then...
I'd say give it dexterity, yeah.
Then we can't do another coercion. What do we need? Cunning. We need 4 points of cunning for 1 coercion. Stealing. I've never...
Stealing's really good, but
It is?
it unlocks a quest line where you can get a really good amount of gold. But I think survival might be the best because survival gives you nature resistance. Yeah. Actually, no. Get the combat training.
Combat training.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Because that'll unlock more skills for us.
And then, do you want to put points in taunt, or are we going to go for this first? Because we're not gonna have a mage for this part. It's gonna be 2 more, because Alistar, the other
Put it in
warrior,
this.
and a rogue. Put in that?
Yeah. We need shield wall as quickly as possible. We can give Alistar the taunt. He might actually already have it when we get him.
Superior Dwarven Guard armor. Nice.
The battle dress, the provocateur. We can already use that. Wow.
Oh.
It's probably better than what we have, but
Yeah.
it's for rogues.
Oh, well, we'll compare it just to be sure.
X.
1 armor, 10 physical resistance, 2 armor. Just doesn't give the physical resistance, but it's better. Yeah.
5% chance to dog attack. Yeah, it's pretty good.
A lot lower fatigue.
We'll give that to our rogue later.
Yeah.
Just swap it out. Not a big deal.
Of course, we're not going to see Zevran for a while.
How long is it till we see Zephyr?
It's pretty far, because Loghain sends him after us.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's after Ostagar.
Yeah. I think it might be after we get the first treaty.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah. That's all. Okay, let's see. I believe, isn't Isn't Win over here?
She's to the left.
Yeah. What is going on in
I'm
there?
sorry.
They're
The
practicing.
mages must not be interrupted.
Yo, they partying. Mage Rave. Hello.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Berthel.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before.
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Oh, it's a history lesson now.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Are they dream
Sadly,
spirits?
no. They are kin to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude.
Too easy.
It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Thank you, Queen. I know there's a... What, is there a quest with these guys?
Any last wishes
Oh,
I
the
can
dogs
help
over
fulfill
here.
before you
Well, yeah, the
Life is fleeting,
you can get a sword
Oh, really?
if you talk to that guy. You also need to buy the backpack from him.
Shall I take that quiet
No, the shop
glare
owner.
as a no?
Hello.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Don't say.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the Maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Yes.
Yeah. Do I need to...
I don't know.
Talked about that.
Go
at all?
ahead, do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find them myself.
Fucking hell. Got supplies.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
King Caitlin!
Let me know what you'd like.
Just sell the Blood Dragon armor.
Yeah.
I always just sold the Reaper's Cudgel at the beginning because it's 300 gold.
Holy crap, really?
Yeah.
32 strength, and the damage really isn't that much higher.
Yeah, but you don't use maces for damage. You use them for their knockbacks. And armor pin.
Yeah, might as well. Alright, what if you go?
Backpack.
Oops. We loaded.
I wouldn't worry about that stuff. You should be fine without it.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Grab some potions, though.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them! Yeah, we won't need to... Just making sure. Yeah, we'll find better. I could sell more stuff.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
You can get rid of the prison clothes.
Yeah, just making sure that...
sword. Oh yeah, we need to equip that.
If we can.
Should be able to find wooden blade. Strength 13, yeah. There we go. Which one should we get rid of? Short bow or longbow?
Longbow for right now.
Okay. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled for a red-headed elf girl.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
I don't know anything about
It's not
dogs.
what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
We don't have the skill to muzzle him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or actually, yeah, give it a shot.
Oh,
Go in the pen and let him
It's the
smell
hollows
you.
I was thinking
We'll know
about.
right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Yeah, I imagine they made this pretty easy. Oh god. I wasn't aware that was an option.
Kill the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella.
He's not
Come
muzzled.
to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Right.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
Too easy.
I'll see if I can.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Alright, should we look for that elf?
She's running around up that way to your left, behind you.
That way?
To your left. That way. She's either over there or near the Ash Warriors.
Little girl.
Look carefully, man. This
I remember it being a guy.
They're strong, smart, but don't listen to those old
Look at there.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
That sounds like Hawk's voice, female Hawk's voice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Chanting the chant.
It's a good old chant.
Doing the maker's work. Yeah, that's it. It's a very important word that you missed there, Dalton.
What's the word?
Nephew. He said my 3-year-old is running into the door.
Oh.
Screaming. Oh, door cow screaming. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright, wait, where are the Ash Warriors? Ash Warriors?
Go ahead like towards the... You see those red flags on the left?
Yeah.
Head towards there.
Alright.
Or that red tent.
Oh, I thought I could fall off the thing.
No.
Very important.
There, right there.
You there, elf. What's your name?
Just wait for him to run off.
It's Pick, sir. Go tell Turnlogain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Just look at it and start spamming A.
Oh! Get over here!
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
What do you mean?
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
I'm afraid so.
I'm afraid so.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Yes. Yes, give the sword to me.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
There's a Sir Garland mod for the PC. Fully fleshed out character. And I think storyline as well.
It's the same thing except it gives physical resistance. Nice.
Wait, isn't Sir Garland a follower in the Human Noble one? Have you talked to the Ash Warriors? They might have. They don't have a quest now.
Ash Warrior leader.
Well, there's the quest for the key guy.
The key guy.
To get the mage's chest.
Ah. Is that the Ash Warriors?
No, it's go past the tent and to the right.
Yeah, I never really explored this area very much.
No.
Put it away, lad. Put it away.
See the cages in the back?
Yeah.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Codex.
May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
Right there.
So let it be.
The blight.
Talk to the prisoner.
Chelsea dagger.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come
Don't
to
put
sentence
some
me.
clothes on. You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Right, well, what did you do?
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
They certainly.
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It matters.
Just ask my
No.
guard where he is. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
I assumed we had to get him food.
Talk to him. Try to talk to him again.
Oh, yeah.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Why would I want to help you? There we go.
Because you might want something I don't need.
There we go.
Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and
Where
water.
are you keeping it?
He'll tell you. They didn't find the key.
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession.
Okay.
You've never done this before?
So to speak.
Really?
I just did the quest at this point. I'll keep
Just
some
ask my
honor.
guard for his. He's still
I
got
mean,
some
then
dinner.
again, we haven't hesitated
I
to
saw
kill
him put
people
it
for
in his
less.
coat.
No, but those people screwed us. Well, we didn't kill that one guy. Talk to the guard right next to him.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Seems like a waste.
I can't
of
just let him
job
go, can
all
I?
day.
The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with
okay.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Ask her for some food and water or cleanse him. Okay.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Try to persuade him.
All right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he
Easy.
hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
God forbid your prisoners.
Now we have the key. We just have to wait till the night, so it's after we go out.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key.
Thanks.
Use it in good health, huh?
Alright. Fair to sit, and that's all we can do here.
Yeah, I mean, there's loot everywhere, but it's not nothing like important.
Nothing major. I mean, we have like, what, 20 gold?
300 something.
Gold. Oh, 300 gold, yeah. That's way more. That's way more than... I'm not so good at the math.
Are we gonna do the vibe glitch just a little bit?
I don't know. You want to?
You can't reach max level without it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
On a nightmare run?
Yeah.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
You want to say like level 5?
Couple levels.
Yeah.
Then you will need to locate Alistair and tell him it is time. I'm not certain where he went off to. Knowing him, I'm not sure I want to know.
Ooh, we've got to find Alistair.
See, there's the chest, but it's guarded. Actually, it might not be guarded today. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Oh, we can give it a shot.
Oh, there's the mage right there, yeah.
Tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
I should go. I should go. Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
So remind me, it's get the blood, not the trees, and return them, right?
Busy helping the Grey Wardens by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
But you're going in the opposite.
You know,
okay.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You are a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
I mean, how can a dwarf
You
be a
never
mage?
know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Could just be in a
Duncan
keep being
mentioned?
like.
Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Please.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Yeah.
That's a sound policy to be sure, but
I just kill him.
Grey
Yeah.
Wardens have always believed it's important to know your enemy. To know them is to know how to destroy them. Anyhow, whenever
Well,
you're
my
ready,
experience,
let's
a
get
blade
back
to the
Duncan.
throat generally
I
does it.
imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Hey, we have Alistair.
Oh. Keep thinking I can jump off things.
Freaking noob.
Ah! Still got no boots.
Might pose a small issue.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready
Nope,
to begin
you
preparations.
just follow me.
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
The coward and the man
This
who's
is
not
Sir
strong.
Jorah, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, A fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
That's me, the new
Now
man.
then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
What's the second?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges.
Cancer Man in your home.
Return quickly and
Must mean that's Reese.
I'm assuming so.
Then may the Maker
Oh,
watch
I ain't
over
even
your
cracking now,
path.
mate.
I will
Whatever
see you
happens
when you
outside that door, I am oblivious. So, combat. Oh, under.
Freaking new.
Hey, I'm the lore guy.
Hello.
She responded.
I told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I forgot all the quests here. I know there's like 4 or 5. Oh, shoot.
I figured once we do the glitch, maybe once we meet Morgan, we can end it. That'll be about 3 hours, 3.5.
3.5 hours?
Yeah. I'm not sure what we have planned today. With the video coming out, I think we might film. Of course, then again, we did get that video out yesterday.
Yeah. That's not the one. Where's Alistair?
Alistair.
He does not have taunt.
He does have the Templar ability. So if we meet an emissary,
Let us dispatch them and quickly.
or a magic wolf,
Damn you!
It's annoying that he's right here.
make up some fake wolves. So the wolves are actually the real enemies of the gang. They're the ones controlling the Darkspawn.
I shall do it.
I actually meant to, a couple months ago, I downloaded the entire codex, all the codices from Origins. I was going to go back and reread them all.
Oh, that's annoying. That's why I usually play as the range character, because they always swap weapons and join the fight.
Nicely done.
Freaking Jory. Huge ass great sword.
Dude, it sucks.
Let's get what we came for and head back.
Let's kill some Darkspawn.
Come to me.
I shall do it.
Wow, that thing got destroyed.
I was gonna say it sounds like there's one coming to the right, but I mean, speakers.
Speakers to the right.
A letter.
Letter to jog beat.
Jog bait. Right, jog bait.
New quest. Kokari Wilds. Ostagar. Where's that quest is?
There's a Kokari, right? The one you just picked up.
Yeah, but it didn't show up, did it?
Yeah. It was the
missionary.
Yeah.
Oh, consult the letter.
It is a great game. It's like one of our favorites. Origins came out in 08, 09, around there. Dragon Age 2 came out, I think, like 2010.
Look for a tree falling under a ruined building. Okay, this is the one that takes forever.
I'm pretty sure it's on a hill somewhere.
I know where it is.
Yeah. Help! Jaws killed me. Thank you for the follow.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's
Still
not
short.
half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band.
Yeah,
was
if we're
attacked
quiet,
by
we gotta
darkspawn.
kind of. We're
They
sharing a
came off
mic,
the
so
ground. Please help
I might be a
me.
little more quiet because
I've
I'm
got
kind of
to
in front of it.
Return to camp.
There we go.
might help a little.
We can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
Wait, does he have the tank though?
No.
I've got to get out.
Actually, he might. But it's not our problem.
Yeah. Unless he makes it back to camp and spreads it.
Did you hear?
It's not like he will, but.
An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir
Well, it's a good thing they seasoned them before they ate them.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
That sounds
There are
like
darkspawn
coward talk.
about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit
Not
of
yet.
fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Yo, RuneScape
this.
speedrun
All
2017.
Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That's the attitude.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Who's it?
Belvidge, thank you for the follow. Right, sounds like you belong in Ferelden, Belvidge.
I'm running backwards again.
Not again! Called anybody Darkspawn, you wouldn't make it past dark. Jesus Christ, kid.
What do you say?
If I called anyone Darkspawn, I wouldn't make it past dark. Their white skin, their beady eyes.
Where's the flower? There it is.
Aye. That's the only one we need, right? Or is there 3 or 4?
Let's hold position. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button again.
Come to me.
That's the wrong button again.
Come on now. Who's the amateur now?
Who's the one who keeps fleeing away from the combat scenes?
What other games?
And wait for it.
Oh, it's so tall. What other games? I like a variety of different games. The bulk of what I play is mostly CSGO and League of Legends. Some Overwatch sprinkled in every once in a while. But I do like a good story-driven game. Oops. Isn't there an alpha up there? No.
You need help?
Oh!
Oh, I forgot they were all holding position. You know what? It'd be smart for me to disengage for a moment. Now that I got them all out of their ranged abilities. I have shield cover on anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. That shield bash did 2 damage.
I should pause a bit more at the start to take care of this guy.
Oh, new Overwatch event tomorrow? Nice. It's the anniversary one, right?
It came out May 27th.
27th. Ken's saying it starts tomorrow. Yeah, League of Legends, it can be pretty cancerous to people. It's just like... just play the game.
Oh, did I get blood?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't loot this card.
Hey, 40 copper.
I don't think I've gotten any blood.
Oh, there's one up there. Don't want to forget this guy.
Violet Darkspawn blood. I want to get the tree next. Should we do all these side quests here for the XP?
Yeah. Every little bit helps. Then again, we are doing the glitch, but don't want to make us too overpowered.
So,
come here and get it, boys. Oh, the cannons in here.
That's fine.
Fire bolts? It's like...
It's a lot of range. I hate how that stops you from moving for a little bit. Wait, which one's shield cover and which one's not?
See, man, thank you for stopping by.
That's shield defense, shield cover. Okay. We should be fine right about now.
Alright. Yes, man.
Make sure this guy stays ranged.
Just a bloodbath up here.
On it.
We fight for honor. Yes. Shall be done. As you say.
We got 7 more. I bet.
He should be able to tank him and be fine.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's Jory that's looking low health.
Very well.
So that makes 2.
The tree is right down to the left, I think.
A miss emote? That'd be pretty funny.
A miss emote?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's not the tree we're looking for.
This is not the tree we're looking for.
I forgot about this ambush. Move him out of here.
Fucking rogues, man. And he's got his daggers out.
Oh, I can just swap weapon sets. I forgot I had a quick swap.
Is it? No.
Keep moving back until somebody else draws aggro. That guy's doing a lot of damage. Oh wow.
Rip Jory.
I think he was getting backstabbed. Did we buy an entry kit?
Yes. Bought all of them.
Because he has an injury. That's quick heal.
Don't want to use that. There it is.
This is dragging on more than a little.
Where is the knocked over tree? I can't seem to remember.
By a building.
It's by a building?
Yeah, that's what it said, right?
I don't think it is. I know they show up as little X's on your map.
Mm. Yeah, you gotta read the letter.
That's not it. Pass
Oh,
for
the
the tree
tree
leaning on a
bridge.
ruined building.
Yeah.
Well, this one's leaning on a ruined building, isn't it? No. I guess it's a different tree. I don't remember how to do any of these quests. It's been so long.
Ooh. Sparkles. There's the tree bridge.
Was that the second one?
I thought that was the first one. It's like past the ruined tree bridge.
Well, the first one's for a tree leaning on a ruin.
Oh.
I don't know if I remember how to do this.
Puzzle side quest.
We still need to find those documents.
Oh, I've got to hit the banyo. Take over, hit
Yep,
the banyo.
got you.
You can handle it.
Alright guys, let's do this. Nope, that's not it. Right, if I can even find it. It's in the codex.
Tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under the fallen tree bridge. Past the submerged tower on the right. Okay. Okay, yeah, past this, we were heading in the right direction. Oops, shit. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. There's the arch. Weighs a stone. Weighs a stone. Standing stone. That'll be it. Walk the path of... Oh, shit. That's just wolves. Easy peasy. Oh, it's a lot of wolves. There's an alpha wolf. Alright, we got this. How do I switch? There we go. Nope, not you. Wait. Fuck, which... Let's not select. Nope. I don't know any of the controls because I haven't been in combat. Swap weapon sets. I don't know how to pull up the hotbar again. Fuck me. Alistair needs healing. This is... I really should have taken the helm with some... Hang on. Oh, fuck. I couldn't take the... I got this. Yeah. This is my first combat encounter.
Well, you defeated the Deep Stalkers earlier.
I did. But I tried, like, I forgot the radio menu. I forgot everything. I'm pretty sure it's up here. Yeah, right here.
You found it. But you have injuries on all of our teammates.
Got a great sword in the chest. Flat blade. There we go.
Farewell to Jockey.
There we go. Sorry for the noise. If you see her, tell your mother...
Oh, she's in Redcliffe.
Ah. Look at that, boys. We survived.
I don't know if you can do the next part without...
Yes.
Screw it, we'll just burn all our injury kits.
Oh, he doesn't need one. Doesn't look like he's got full health. His stamina was lower, though.
Yeah. That should be alright. That should be good.
Yep.
We'll deal with it. Extra nightmare mode. And I know you can fight a spirit. That's the down tree that I was thinking of. I don't remember where that down tree is. Let me look at my map. It's like the chasing thing.
Yo, it's so good. It's such a good game.
This way. Somebody in the chat say, good, this is one of my fave games.
Yeah, Baked Potato, we're gonna be playing Origins, and we're gonna play through 2, and we're gonna play through Inquisition. All the DLC. All the time. Well, not all the DLC for
most
Origins.
of the DLC.
Probably all the DLC for 2 and Inquisition.
Alright, where's my chest of potions?
Ka-chink. I'm just expecting. Sense a theme. There's the emissary.
Yes, this part is not very easy.
That was one hell of a swipe.
Alright, shield cover is activated, so I can face take this guy. Oh shoot, I forgot about that ambush behind us.
Oh ho ho ho.
He had an injury on him.
Yeah. Oh, it was a stamina injury. Does it lower his fortitude?
I don't know if his was a stamina injury. Oh, he disappears over and over again. I forgot about that. Dang, that sucks, because...
Shall be done.
I didn't swap his weapons.
That's so annoying. That's that soul siphon, right?
Yeah, it's really good. Alright, now we need to fall back a little bit.
Oh, his head exploded. That's awesome.
We're still going to be in combat for a while. So I can't regen HP. We'll just have to take this guy out.
Yeah.
Shield cover still on.
And it's going for
Alistair.
Yeah.
I'm close to him now, so it should be fine. Quick stun.
There we go, he did.
But we got another guy
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
He's an archer, though. Shield ball still up. Or shield cover.
It's a good thing Alistair used the shield bash.
Yep.
Never forget.
Alistair went down. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You get your stun up here in a second.
Alright, we're Gucci.
Gotta love those archers.
What did I pick up?
No clue.
Man,
I couldn't even tell him.
In the replay.
What did I, where is this thing at? Maybe it's after this?
We have all the vials of Darkspawn blood, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we could go back, I guess.
No, I'm just saying.
Or just roll through it without doing the glitch.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Because I know the final Chasten thing is here.
It has begun.
Let's have at it!
Wail on him.
Where's my archer?
At your order.
Just rolled up at the end.
Yeah, the archer has a... Oh, no, he doesn't have a standard. Ooh.
Very well.
Freaking rogues.
Actually...
On it.
Please stop.
Thank you.
I had to have missed it. I really want to go back. But it usually shows up. Oh, you know what?
Do we never start it? Or do you have to start
Oh, I
it?
know that we missed it. Pinch of ashes. What is that? Oh wait, ashes
that's
is
current
part
quest.
of the part of the quest. 'Cause you need the blood and the ashes. Did he step on a trap?
I
Yeah.
mean, probably. Better him than you.
I don't want to miss this quest.
What do you get from it? A bunch of potions?
I don't know what you get from it. I just don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Wait, is this not it right here? It might be part of it. I don't remember where it starts. Oh well, we might just have to...
There is a whole area to the left on the map. I mean, unless it was meant to just be triggered along the path.
Because I know it starts with activating something. Shield cover still up.
I shall do it.
Woo!
be alright. Actually, we have a lot of injuries. We are in a very bad position.
Need that ability from Inquisition where he just flails around with the two-handed.
Oh, dang, I was not paying attention to stuff. This is why tactics are a big thing, and we need to eventually take the time.
Yeah, just once we get a permanent party. Holy crap.
We're gonna lose this fight. Yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
Son of a...
Oh boy, the party's coming.
We didn't save at all.
Oh shit, you're right.
I know there's some auto saves though.
Yeah, it auto saved before the emissary, right?
It auto saved at some point. I do not remember.
If I remember correctly, you can stack those weapon abilities, like the frost weapon, a fire weapon, electricity weapon.
Can you?
Pretty sure.
The quest may start back there. How far back are we? We're quite a long ways back. Let's go try to do that again.
Yeah. Saving again. Saving right by the save.
Let me check to make sure that other quest is finished in this one. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's from the stash?
Yeah, the missionary, I think the quest was called.
It's neither. How dare you?
More of the fiends ahead!
Who can win this fight?
Oh, Alistair took aggro.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No, he doesn't have it.
Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong portrait. I'm dumb. Oh, we win.
Are you serious?
Oh.
I thought he was gonna get that. Now I don't think we can do this fight. We have no DPS.
Shall be done.
Let's see what we can do. Well, how does Sir Joy keep getting aggro? It's because he keeps using abilities, that's why. No tactics. That's what happens when you have no tactics on.
Oh yeah, they're all coming. Might be able to knock this Ginlock down.
We need to take out the Alpha for the Herlock.
Oh yeah, should be fine.
We'll see.
Who needs those other scrubs?
Yeah. Alright, job well done. There is just a chest over here.
Mud idol.
Rigby's Field Journal. That might
Sign
be
of the Chassis.
Signs of the Chassis. That's
Yep.
exactly what we needed. Okay. See, now they show up as little X's on our map.
Gotcha.
Chassis and trail sign. Okay. We did it, boys.
Follow the trail! We lit!
But before we continue, there's something we must do. Oh, he wants to go out to eat. That's fine.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is. I'm really enjoying this.
I just hope they're in the making of the new Dragon Age right now. They're not in the making of new Dragon Age. They're determining whether or not they want to make a new Dragon Age.
I mean, Inquisition sold pretty well, didn't it?
BioWare is in a very iffy spot right now.
Yeah.
But obviously, the Mass Effect and the BioWare teams are two different teams.
Yeah, but...
all ruined by EA, but it's okay. Or not really ruined, but
well, it's
meddled
EA.
with.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say, I'm glad they didn't have, like, pay-to-play multiplayer. They had pay-to-win with the chest in Inquisition, but it wasn't PvP, so...
No.
That's perfectly fine. We need to play more multiplayer.
Yeah, I would very much like to.
I was going to stream, back when I was in Greenwood, I wanted to stream you, me, and Kevin playing it. But that was before I had a capture card. So I tried one night. I had the Xbox mic, like, with my turtles kind of like ghetto rigged where you could hear what was coming out of my turtles and me speaking at the same time. It was so bad. I was streaming directly from my Xbox.
Yeah, we can do that if we can get Sam.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have a full party.
I mean, 3-man. I mean, it's just set up super difficultly. But I mean, my keepers leveled up to be pretty self-sustainable.
Yeah, if I could...
It's pretty strong, actually. That's the word I'm looking for. My keeper's pretty strong.
If I could get good with the Cerebos. I have the Elementalist. I'm pretty good with the Elementalist. He's pretty strong. Of course, then again, yeah, Sam likes the Bard.
Yeah.
And Kevin likes the Alchemist, so we would need a warrior. I wouldn't mind playing.
I mean, I can swap over to the Arcane Warrior.
Yeah, and I could do the what's his name? The Canary. What's the Guitari? Because the Guitari. Oh, he hits hard. Oh, it's so much fun. I'm freaking invincible. It's just so much guard.
Yeah, I just really like playing support classes. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's really weird because, like, I don't know. Well, in most games besides League of Legends, I play support classes all the time.
What'd you think of Mass Effect, Johnny? Like Andromeda?
Andromeda?
Yeah. Like specifically, he's asking about the facial animations.
Okay, so I'll just preface it with, like, as Tyler said earlier, BioWare's never really been known for their animations. And the facial animations didn't really bother me. It was really the fact that I really couldn't connect with the new crew, especially Ryder. I couldn't really... He felt like too much of, like, this really big windbag compared to playing as Commander Shepard through the original trilogy, who was just like boss Haas all the way through and had no problems dealing with any situation, but Ryder was just always, like, feeling really awkward and stuff. So there's that. And then I didn't like the new companions. PB's just, like, super annoying. I can't really... Vetra's pretty cool. I can't really think of the name of the new Krogan, but he's really cool. I've only played like 20 hours of it, just because I couldn't really get into it. And I really feel betrayed because, like, a lot of the decisions, like curing the genophage, seem to kind of be, like, ignored in it and stuff like that. And also it feels really confusing because, like, why are Pathfinders so important and stuff like that? I don't know. Maybe I just need to play it more, but I had really big... Oh, also, and like, weapons do 0 damage in the game, and that really bothered me.
Not a chance.
As opposed to where in the rest of the games you could... Even though skills were important, they made it so much easier. You could still rely on combat classes to get the job done, and if somebody doesn't have, I think it's called overdrive, then they basically do 0 damage with their weapons, and then abilities do less damage as well, so the combat feels really clunky. And I don't like the new cover system because you can't choose when to get in and out of cover. You're always in cover as soon as you walk up towards it, and you can't, like, move your way around cover when using buttons. You have to stand up and move, and so you get hit a lot unexpectedly. Stuff like that. I mean, I have a lot of complaints for it, but it's definitely not animations that I complain about. It's the voice acting, and just a lot of the dialogue is very poorly written. And then I think Ryder's a bad character.
Just such a shame, because that's, like,
the thing with BioWare games. It's like even the Old Republic, the MMO that they released, it's like I had heard nothing but good things about like the voice acting and stuff.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised how bad the voice acting is, especially from the Solarians, because you had a lot of good Solarian voice actors like Major Kirahi and Morden and like Torben and stuff like that from the original trilogy. And then I can't remember the name of your pilot in Andromeda, but his voice actor is pretty bad. It might just feel off because the sound comes out completely different in Andromeda. It just sounds weird, but definitely not the facial animations or the glitches are a problem for me. It's a lot of the the meteor stuff of the game. Oh, I hadn't done this yet. And this I should have saved. I'm going to have them hold position.
You're gonna trigger the trap.
Yeah. Actually, let's take this guy out. And there we go.
I agree. I think the main reason the animations were so bad is they had a new engine that they were unfamiliar with.
Yeah, the new engine they were unfamiliar with, and also they were forced to rush the animation. They were forced to rush animations and focus on combat by EA.
Which is sad because from what you showed me, it's just like you just sat there shooting an enemy and he died first. So you two were just.
I screwed up this fight so hard because I was talking.
Distraction.
Shall be done.
I can't drink potions on these. I drank one too many potions. I'm gonna lose this fight anyway.
At least you got cover from that one archer.
For some reason I can't attack.
Now the reliable thing about mages, unless there's cover, they always hit. None of this missing bullshit. Yeah.
That's it. Oh well. Which ones?
Yeah, 26.
Oh, I have to do that whole quest over again.
Which means you gotta do that other fight again, too.
That other fight wasn't hard, though.
Yeah. Just can't go.
I messed up that fight because I triggered the trap with three
Yeah.
of the tanks there, or 3 of the warriors there. It's so frustrating at this part because I have 3 freaking warriors. There's no class
With
diversity
similar
right now.
skills, too. It's like they're not even split up.
It's not too far back.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't mind doing this again. I mean,
Like, you already cleared this camp, so.
dying on Nightmare, I mean, it's a thing that happens. It doesn't happen as much once you get to, like, level 15, but
yeah.
Until then.
Or even once you get a solid crew.
Yeah, because all it is really getting your party set up to where they can do their jobs. And once they can do their jobs and you don't have to micromanage as much, then it's fine. But until then, where you have no class diversity, no healing, limited potions, it's like, alright. Let's RNG this crap up.
That was my experience with Andromeda. You felt like you were almost an immortal god. Enemy damage was laughable and the story was grindy.
Yeah. Honestly, Mass Effect doesn't need to be open world. I can respect Dragon Age becoming an open world game, like with Inquisition.
Oh, I loved it.
But Mass Effect did not need to become that thing. I understand that they were going for the whole, what their original plan for the original trilogy was, which is exploring planets. But, I mean, it was really unnecessary because people didn't play Mass Effect for the exploration of it. They played it for the really good, really well-written characters and I mean, obviously, well-written storyline, really connectable characters. And it probably could be, and this was one of the problems that I had foreseen before the game came out, was like adjusting to a new crew, like not having Garrus with you. You know, he's the one true homeboy of like any game ever made. It's kind of like, how am I supposed to play a Mass Effect game without knowing Garrus is covering my back at all times, you know?
It's like, I haven't played a single Mass Effect game. I played like a first hour of the first one, and I know like just from like third person experience, I know like Garrus, Rex, Liara, Ashley, Joker. It's like I know these characters even though I haven't played the game, and it's like I know nothing but bad things from
And not just from you, but just from the internet and just people talking about it. I know nothing but bad things from Andromeda.
Well, it's a good game.
Yeah.
It's good game as in like
mechanically.
Not mechanically, but like in a rating sense, it's not like a 4 out of 10 bad game. It's just a letdown, and that's why it gets so much hate.
Good game, bad Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Cogified, thank you for the follow.
And also, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, bad Mass Effect. People who say that Andromeda is better than 3, people just need to get over the ending of Mass Effect 3. Honestly, I didn't dislike the ending to Mass Effect 3. I thought it was a little bit weird, but that's how normally sci-fi endings are. But I honestly didn't know that the ending was that bad until I got on the internet after I finished it, and I was like, wow, people really did not like this.
It shall be done. As you say.
What's poppin'? Just some Dragon Age. We seem to be stuck in the Kokari Wilds for now.
Yeah, we would have been past this part if, who was it? Synth?
Yeah.
Didn't ask about Mass Effect.
You started, it's your fault.
I got a little bit distracted. So that's my bad. Because you can't really autopilot in this game right now, because I have no healer. Or potions, for that matter. Wow, why is nothing popping? That's so weird.
He's not locked down. That's such a pain.
It's fine.
Just like the first time it was perfect. He stopped right in the middle of the bridge.
He came back is the thing.
I shall do it.
I think that's what I did last time, is that I let him run away, and then I ran back. Stand up, Battlestone! Sir Joy's gone. Jeez. He doesn't have shield cover, which is a big deal.
I shall do it.
Woo!
I actually popped 3 potions, but...
Love that spell when I'm casting it. DPS is down.
Oh, I switched on accident. Oh, that's...
Oh boy.
Whoops.
I believe in you, Alistair.
I don't think he can do it. I'm just gonna
reload.
Accept defeat on this one. That's my bad. That was my bad on that one.
Fumble fingers.
Could you play NBA Jam?
Cause you're on fire. Fuck you, Ken.
Man, I played that first part of the fight so well.
Death Siphon, yeah, that is. I use that on my mage.
Oh, I forgot Turn to Hold.
I never played NBA Jam, but I did play NFL Blitz. 2000 specifically.
Yeah, he can't hit us from right here.
Yeah. Full cover.
Alright, now we hold.
Roll at disadvantage.
Make him run away. Then we run away again. It's all about beating the system in this game. Because as of right now, your characters are not strong enough to win a straight up fight, especially when you don't have boots. Have we looted boots yet?
I don't think so. Just remember, kids, the key to victory: boots.
We also don't have gloves. Do we have gloves? Yeah, we have gloves.
I'm just a homeless dwarf.
Alright, he's moved back into striking position.
Is Templar's his first ability as a Templar, is it passive or active?
I shouldn't have walked forward.
Ah, freaking traps, man. Yo, this ain't Dora.
As you wish.
Did he step in the trap, or is he just not moving? Animations. Alright, now we need to get everybody to stop holding.
You need help? We have a dog, and Alistair's still the dumbest one in the party.
We don't have a dog, just
We've got Jory, and Alistair's still the dumbest one in the party. 3 pots left.
Alright, he's doing his job. Alistair shouldn't have any more aggro. Yeah, we got this.
Dwarf!
Uh-oh! Please, sir, hop off my DPS.
Bite your tongue, sir.
That's what I'm looking for.
Staff.
And then we wait for some regen.
And then hit up that camp to the right.
Obviously saving before.
Of course.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
Words to live by.
What'd he say?
If they can't see you, they can't kill you.
Yeah, you can always know in this game when an ambush is coming, but you can hear the growling. Obviously, if you move too quickly, it's hard to hear it. But
and on any other difficulty, you can just da, 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 da. Oh. No level up for Allie though.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I guess the warden, the hero, the future hero of Ferelden always levels up first. How do we want to do this? One of each?
Yeah.
We really need shield wall. This is a passive, so that's really good. We can get Alistair the taunt as soon as possible. Did I miss one? It's way up there. Oh well. We'll go get it. But the most important part is that this area is clear.
Yeah. Save.
Because the end of it's right there.
What's your favorite meme, Johnny?
What's my favorite meme? Honestly, it's the John Cena one. That one never gets old.
John. That's great.
I really like that meme.
I'm pretty fond of Dat Boy, just because it's fun to say. Oh shit, here comes Dat Boy.
The John Cena ones never get old for me. They're very, very nice.
Hang on, let's see if I can do this. It's about to get loud. And his name is John Cena!
I couldn't do the growling because of you.
I still got it. I still got it.
Let's pause real fast before I screw this up.
Totally worth it. Dang meme.
An abomination and a pony walk into a bar. Stop me if you've heard this one.
Don't spawn an abomination and a pony. Ooh.
That was weird. Where was he running to?
Oh, wolves. I was like, what are they attacking?
That's not good.
Nope. I'm gonna keep shooting this hill, guys.
Alright, I'm just gonna play from this guy.
Yeah.
We are so outnumbered. Luckily, they're fighting the wolves at the same time.
Should be able to take out those rogues. Jory's getting kind of low.
I want them to attack.
Ooh, wolves are flanking. Oh damn, Archer's got 2 injuries.
Should be alright.
Yeah. Fights 3 easy.
Any last words?
Oh, there's a Hurlock way over there.
And Jory's down. Worthless.
Yeah, he's been down for a while.
Worthless, dude.
It really helps me be able to see the whole battlefield because like he can't really zoom out in tactical mode.
Yeah. What did you think about that in Inquisition?
Tactical mode?
Yeah.
I never used it. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've played through on Nightmare and Inquisition, used it maybe once on accident, and I was like, oh, I forgot this feature was still in the game. Oh, that's a quest right there.
Well, that's a Genlock right there. And a Hurlock.
You need higher dexterity, my friend.
Alright, he's gonna die in
Obviously,
15 minutes.
archers suck until the DLC, where you get the Deadeye mode, I think it's called.
Is it the,
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Dude, you suck.
It's the one that's an eye, I remember that. There's like an eye and a crosshair. It's a sustained ability. But it makes you like never miss.
Gotcha.
And so they get super strong.
Ostagar.
Ostagar.
Oh, we're going back to Ostagar? Or?
No, I'm grabbing this chest sign.
Oh, okay.
Jason signed, but I went the wrong way. If we haven't been over here, we might get ambushed.
Greetings. It is
I
good
don't
to find
care
another
about
man.
you.
Let's go.
You will be dead soon.
That was an accident.
Not a chance.
Boots.
Looky here.
Boots! Finally!
You know, I honestly could just taken the boots off of this guy to lower his...
Yeah.
Probably should have been from the start. We're just getting back into it. Throw a helmet on him just to attract more aggro. Throw a helmet on Alistar as well.
And what's the button? Is it a...
More threat.
Is it something... Here, wait, pause. Oops. No, the character menu?
You told me to pause.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was bad. Bad direction. Go to the characters. It's like you can tell, switch between them, who you care about. Gee, I wonder who's gonna die.
Oh. I wonder if I've ever noticed that before. Is that the last sign of the chasing that I need? Nope, there's one right there.
Really need a better shield.
That's alright, we'll get one.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
That's just one of the minor annoyances in this game. It's not a big deal, though.
It's kind of cool that you can talk to him at any time, but... Yeah, you press one wrong button. Did they keep that in 2?
I don't think so.
Over here.
There we go. Yep.
Yes,
Where am I still think we're missing a quest. I know there's one where you can fight some, like, spirit. Or a demon, I guess you'd call it. Because spirits are good in this game.
Yeah. Rage demon. Ooh.
Yes. That is
Nice
why I do
hype.
this quest.
Yep.
I have a better helmet, so I'm going to...
Thane.
+3 defense? Wow, that's actually really good.
Thane helmet. It looks like the one from Skyrim.
Oh, it does.
That's funny.
When I think of Thane, I think of Mass Effect. So. Difference in opinion.
Mm-hmm. Is there another emissary, or is there only one?
I think there's only one. I'm going to go ahead and save, because we finished that quest. You should honestly save after every fight.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Koja Fad. Hopefully I said that right. Sounds like country fried.
Oh, well, it's saved for me. We are almost finished with this section.
Yeah, Ken, we might be gone by the time you get back.
Even more darkspawn.
Thank you for modding, my friend. Part of the mod squad.
Come over here, please. Is he still invisible?
Yes.
Wait, let's start combat. Okay. There we go.
Teleporting her luck.
No, he's ambushing.
Ah, okay.
There's so many archers.
Does he get a bonus if he's attacking from stealth?
No, but he doesn't get threat generation. This fight might be a little bit too much for us to handle.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna tank this guy up. He's dead.
Oof.
Shall be done.
He's up. Koja fad. Country fried. Gentrified. Still an alpha. He's blocked. Your archer is. He's shooting a log, yeah. I mean, he's switched targets, but he was trying to kill the alpha.
I don't want to. Might actually be able to win this. I don't want you attacking the alpha because you will draw aggro, friend.
Do higher level enemies have smarter threat levels?
I don't think so. Oh no.
Lucky he had an ability out.
That was our last potion.
I think still knock him down. Dunk! Oh no.
He's too powerful. High physical resistance.
Almost there. That was a good crit. 0 damage.
That's because you did.
This isn't good. I'm wounded.
I'm wounded. Cut your fried chicken.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, how come I've talked to him every time?
It's Jory, man. You can't escape him. Oh, time to meet the waifu. Not your waifu, my waifu.
Dialogue time.
Yeah!
I've done my job.
I'm good.
Well,
Hello.
well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Bitch, I'm a Grey Warden. I'm almost a Grey Warden.
What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
Both. I am neither.
Tis a tower no longer.
Get pretty pixels.
Yes, I hope you guys like watching Dragon Age because we'll be here for a
while.
Not today, but in the long run.
3 hours and we're not out of Ostagar yet.
You disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes.
Swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is.
I want that on a t-shirt.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have
What'd you call me?
From anywhere. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Always gotta be chivalrous.
It is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Very easily.
Quite easily.
I didn't even know he was gonna say that.
Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Who
Was
removed them?
my mother, in fact.
Lovely lady.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Fucking superstitious for Eldens. Stupid humans. Then we just wake up back at camp. No idea how we got there.
Hey, we're back.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
One Grey Warden.
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There's a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I believe we need the goddamn treaties. I'm no fool.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? What? It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances on the
Oh, mother.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Yes.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you
That seemed a
paid
bit
for.
eccentric for her
Time
character.
for you to go,
Yeah.
then. Do not
I mean,
be
the character does
ridiculous,
change.
girl.
Yeah.
These are your guests.
Oh,
Like she
very
grows
well.
hair horns
I
and
will
dresses
show you
provocatively.
how it works. Follow me.
You can set your party to target the enemy with the highest or lowest health through the tactics screen. Oh shit, missed a couple follows. Thank you, Jerome, Pepperoni, and Shaolin Monkey.
Yes, we did know swooping was bad.
Mm.
Anybody who thinks otherwise is sure for a problem.
Swooping is bad. Alright, I think we end it here, and then we start tomorrow at the Battle of Ostagar.
That sounds good.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow and the day after.
Indeed,
the
we
day
will,
after.
and Tyler will be doing all the combat.
Hey! See you.